And we're live. As usual, please wait one moment for me to share the link of the stream on the Twitters. So last time on Wrath of the Righteous, we did a bunch of companion quests and also some main story quests, quote unquote, and also leveled up a bit and got a bunch of money. We did a ton apparently last time around. We did, let's see, Lance quest, Greyboar's quest, a Ruchelet's quest, a Social's quest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's it. That's all. 4 companion quests. Plus the 10,000 delights. It's almost done, I think. Feels like it's almost done. Plus Battle Bliss. Plus monies. So this time around, we're going to go for the Echoes quest. Okay, my quest, my mythic quest. Also, what else? Yeah, we're gonna go to the Harem of Ardent Dreams and meet the government lady that's there, so I can be in her favor, so she can give me a meeting with Nocticula. Also, if I find the manor of that one rich lady I'm supposed to find in the upper city, I guess we'll drop by there. Anyway, once we meet Nocticula, I feel like I'm gonna have a bunch of demands for her. Also, I'm kind of worried about the Echo of Discaris quest, because every single time the options of what to do about the quest come up, the hand of the inheritor comes up and says, hey, how about we go and ask the authorities? Oh, dang it. How about we go and ask the authorities for help? And every single time I try to find a way around that. So hopefully that's gonna pay off. I hope. Fingers crossed. Yeah. Where's the sound? There it is, I found it. What was that screen? Are we all... Is everybody alright? Seems like it. Spellbook. Ooh, I can get more spells. How about... Restoration is good. Give me... Holy Whisper. Deadly Poison, Communal, why not? That's fine, that's fine. How about my angel spells? That's still the same, okay. Amber, you're good. Woljif. Shadow Evocation. That's all good. This is just for more hastes. Just one. And we're good. Okay. So, let's go back in the lower city. Let's have a quick look around to see if we can find Chevreau. If not, then we'll just go straight to the portal to the Echo. We have the key, we have the portal location. Maybe we need something else, maybe we don't. I guess we'll find out. Okay, Woljif first. Then Lan, Greyboar, Ruchelet, Ember. To the tavern. Fearless Flirt, Devastation, Grudge to Settle, and the Art of Making Friends. What's Grudges to Settle? Is that what I think it is? Wait, let me just look at all these quests. Whatever. So, Devastation and Fearless Flirt. Oh, it's that one guy with the puppets. Yeah, and he's at the tavern. Sure, we'll talk to him too. A bit of a detour, but that's fine. So, to the tavern. And somewhere out in the streets, near the arena portal, is where we're supposed to find Chevreau. Because that's what the desperate something is about. Also, I'm going to guess that Chevreau is an agent of Efzdamra because he comes up... Is that the shadow in the corner? There it is. Because Efzdamra comes up in every single quest line we do. Because I'm feeling like he's the BBAG of this stage. Anything good? Nah. Let me just sell you a bunch of stuff. There you go. Keep that. That's fine. Sell all this stuff. We're gonna have to keep the Immaculate Plate, I think. Damn. And here, there we go. 21. Whew. Oh, look at all this money. Oh yeah. Thank you. I don't even know what I'm going to spend it all on. So, hey Miera. No, that's the captain. Where's the puppet guy? Commoner, the red mask person. Here he is, Geocut. Right? Everybody, please. Go, go, go. The young man sifts through the pile of papers scattered across the table in front of him. Oh yeah, he's been taking notes after every single flirt. Is he making a dating guide? He jots down notes excitedly, pausing occasionally to take a sip of the nondescript liquid in his mug. As you approach, he looks up from his work and gives you a cheerful smile. Hello, my name is Jokat. I'm a wandering bard, researcher and scientist. I study both the natural and the unnatural. How can I be of assistance? I have to say, scientists thus far haven't turned out great for this game. Who are you? What do you mean, who? I just told you. Perhaps I'm speaking too quietly. Just a moment. Okay, yeah. Why do you have a dragon puppet? This is for my performance. For everyday use. What are you writing? I'm compiling my notes into a book. It caused a sensation once it's published. I've been on so many horrible dates, but horrific dates make for great stories. I've documented them all here. I've dated all kinds of demons, from Ambricanadilus and Dredges to Glabrezus and Balors. I'm publishing a complete guide to dating in the Abyss. Just you wait. Can I look through your note? Anything about dating succubuses? Good luck trying to read my handwriting. Rejoice, puny mortal. You're about to read the first draft of my future Interplanar bestseller. It isn't easy to decipher the bard's handwriting, but you quickly realize that his notes are long, rambling discourse about all sorts of strange topics. He also recommends that you take private restaurants. Okay. What do you think? Brilliant? A complete guide to dating in the Abyss. That sounds too boring. An excellent guide? No, not this either. Dates with Demon, an unabridged, unbridled, and untamed guide to dating in the Abyss. That sounds good. A guide on how to get yourself killed. Ooh. I took the unbridled, undeceptive, untrue guide. Let me just read it out loud. Let's see. Dates with Demon, an unabridged, unbridled, and untamed guide to dating in the Abyss. But I must reward you for your help. What can I give you? I've got an idea. He pulls out a multicolored shirt. I don't wear this thing like this anymore. I've recently changed my style, but this is enchanted with some helpful spells. Take it. Okay. Let's see. Multicolor shirt. Increase the base speed by 10 feet. Avoid traversal 50 feet or more in a round. They're affected by the greater invisibility spell. Sure. So that's that. Let's get onto the streets. Yep. And from there, let's head to wherever I think Chiro might be. Maybe in this corner over there where the boy was. Portal. Let's just take a stroll. Beggar, slave. This is the rotten gallery. That's where she tried to kill me. Maybe she's there. Heyo. No. No. Okay. Maybe she's where Ming Hao's hiding place was. We can go there too. Sure. If only I could have asked the Tavern Keep about this. Seems like good news, big news too. Why is it so cold here? I want to go home to the Plane of Fire. Without any flames around, I feel so cranky I want to kill someone. Perhaps if I kill you, it'll warm me up. Murder time. The frozen salamanders. Murder him. Oljif, get this guy. Grey Boar. There he is. Come on, Grey Boar, attack. Keep going. Oljif taking a beating. Okay, and we're good. So they're good frontliners, but not that tough. And heal Woljif too. Thank you. Have you seen Chipero? No? Ooh. Spears +2. Eh. It's good enough. Commoners again. More commoners. Beggar. Well, what a sweet little bird. We're gonna eat you up. Dead. You pathetic lowlifes, don't you recognize me? I'm Chibero, Madame of the 10,000 Delights. Damn it, forgive us, mistress, please don't kill us, have mercy. You, because of you I've lost everything and now I have to deal with this scum. Hey, you scum, I will spare anyone who helps me kill this mortal. Ooh. Alright. Gather here. Where's Woljif? There he is. Haste. Go. Ember. Spell time. Big spell. Hellfire Ray. On Chivero. Arthur. Any good spells right at this moment? Ooh, Cleansing Flame. Good. Quickly. Ooh, Hold Person. Who got Hold Personed? Irish Shade, that's gonna be fine. Grey Boar and Woljip. We'll be fine. Grey Boar, attack. Thank you. And Ember's dead. That was fast. And there goes the flame, killing a bunch of people, I think. Ooh, yeah, we're slaughtering them. There's Chivro. Attack him. Her. Woljip. Did you haste us finally? No, you didn't. And there goes Line, he's dead. And I'm dying. Arthur, heal. We're missing. Okay, Mark, go. Quickly, Mark, quickly. No, he's dead. Uh-oh. Not looking good. She's too high DPS. What's happening exactly? 45 AC. Woljip, any spells? No.
Time to share your treasures.
Bleh. Ah, okay, there he is. How about Shocking Grasp? Missed. Alright. Reload. Oh my god, I have to do all of this over again? Okay. Okay. We'll buff up before the encounter. Maybe get some summons up and focus Shiro down first. Also mark her with the Mark of Justice to get a big bonus to our 2-hit. Maybe try to debuff her by stunning her or something. There's much to do. Let's go. To the tavern. Speak to the guy and get a shirt that I'm not going to be using. I feel like Woljip could use the shirt unless he already has something on him, which I feel like he would. And also I like his basic clothes first. Who are you? What you're writing? Days with Demons. Can I look through your notes? Good title. Thank you. Okay, from here we leave through this point. You know, even though my window is open, it's the dead of winter right now. Well, it's the early winter. I'm feeling kind of hot. Not sure why. Maybe because my computer's... it's not that hard. Hot. Ugh, hot. Okay, Woljip. Haste.
Don't mind me.
Thank you. Oh, now the cold wind is setting in. That's good. Feels good. Hey, dude. Murder time. Quickly.
Simply business.
Well, Grey Boar. Please. Murder time. I forgot to buff up Woljip. Grey Boar, attack, please. Okay, well, whatever. Now, we didn't take that much damage because of the haste. Let's get down there. Quick save right now. Thank you. So first, summon some devas down here. Then use all the buffs because this seems to be a big old mini boss. More Haws. Auras. Okay, Woljip. Haste again. Also mirror image yourself. Also Ember. Taoism, let's go. So we can hit more often. Quickly. More quickly, please. Thank you. Let's go. Ayo. We're back. Blah 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 blah. Come on. I have to find who cast the... Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Game? Okay, we're good. Who cast the big old person spell? I think it's her. Let's focus her down. Go. Arthur, Mark. No, Mark. Mark of Justice. Go. Yep, they're gonna cast whole person. I said Mark of Justice, please. Okay, we're good. She's been marked and she's dead. Yay. No, she's not dead, never mind. She's just heavily damaged. And now she's dead. Yay. Get the reward from Herax. Sure. Sure. So from here, let's go to the portal. Yoink. While we're still all buffed up. Echo. Yeah. Let's go. So we didn't need to get any help from the authorities after all. Cool. Explore the lair of the Echo of Discovery. Is it going to be a full dungeon? No. Discovery Devastator. Murder them, please. Quickly. The other one too. Quickly. 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 Thank you. Now, everybody go here. Range persons. Go for the Elder Rock that's right in your corner. With all their mirror images. There they go. Greyboar, get this guy. Next start with the stunning screeches. Ah, dang it, Lamb fell for it. Oh well. And we win. Didn't take any damage. Because our AC is too high. I'm surprised they're not mythic summons. Or mythic demons, I mean. Oh. Hello? The avatar of the Demon Lord stands motionless in the center of this horrific parody of a temple. At first glance, it looks as though the echo of the scary is praying. However, upon closer inspection, you realize that he is watching a swarm of insects consume the body of one of his victims. Leandria's body is covered in horrible wounds, but when she turns to you, her eyes are bright. I see light in this dark place. I knew my hopes were not in vain. The monstrous creature turns around. He looks at you with an expression of shock and dismay. How? Where? Managed to find the echo of the scary lairs and enter it unbeknownst to its owner. Oh, yeah, so if we had asked for help from the authorities, I guess he would have known about it because they would be sympathetic to him, maybe? We're coming to help. My suffering is at an end, and so is the life of my enemy. No, that will never happen. I'm a hunter, not prey. You hear a note of panic in the echo's voice. Thankfully, I have something prepared for uninvited guests. Yes, I do. I've taken great pains to create this perfect parody of your goddess's temple. I filled this place with the suffering of her lackeys. This is my home. So let me welcome you to my abode with some fatal hospitality. You'll never leave here alive. You'll all burn. The lair rumbles and then... What's that? Ona's face is pale with rage and grief. It's a devastator, a demonic mechanism. It's incredibly immeasurably dangerous, and it feels... I can feel the fire, the pain. The mechanism burns angels alive and uses their powers as fuel. And we have to fight that? Okay, let's have a look at its stats. Let's see. 37 AC, 13 touch AC, Unholy Aura, Power Attack Permanent, Construct, Chaotic Evil. So,
Cover me, all right?
attack everybody, Woljif, give it a Shock, Grasp, Arthur, Mark it, Ember, Hellfire Ray, go. That's all. That's all we need. Archer's down. Oh, but he's almost dead too. Maybe the mark went off? That's a lot of misses, guys. Thanks. Oof. As an angel falls out of the destroyed demonic mechanism, Targona shrieks like a wounded bird and dashes towards him. The angel's body is covered in burns. He's alive but unconscious. My brother, my brother. How could this be? We thought you were dead. Can we help him? Will he survive? Yes. He's wounded and weak, but I'll take him to the Nexus and heal his wounds. Everything will be alright. Ember claps her hands. We found our brother. We saved him from the fire, just like that good knight was who once saved me. Is that Lariel? It's him. And all of us in Needholm thought this angel was buried in our Hall of Glory. Turns out our legends were lying to us. The fighting is over. I'll go help Helendria. But first, I'm gonna heal myself.
I stand ready.
Thank you. Time to loot.
Too late for apologies.
I said time to loot. There's no loot? Okay. Segments of dismembered bodies have been put together in the shape of a sword, the symbol of Iomade. From a distance, the beautiful angel appears to be unscathed. As you move closer, however, you can see that he is covered in a seething swarm of insects. They are crawling out of the numerous wounds and laceration of his bodies. Ooh, a shield? The shield of incorruptible heart. The wielder plus 2 morale bonus on saving throws against evil. Whenever the wielder of this shield is critically hit, a joyful rapture spell is activated. Okay. Don't know what that means. The corpse worn and battered armor bears the symbol of Iomade. The corpse is bound hand and foot. Its lips are frozen in a final death cry, and larvae spill out of its mouth. Hey, Elendria. The echo of this carries empty lair stretches out before you like a sinister parody of a holy temple. My friends, we should not linger here. I know a way for us to leave this place. It doesn't require a key to the portal. There's a service entrance that used to receive and deliver goods from Elushnira. It's protected by magical wards, but they're not very strong. The wards may injure us, but I do not think they will kill us. Requires angel mythic path, reveal the light of heaven in all its raging glory. We will not leave until we commit everything to holy fire. Yay. Yes, let the fire burn away the filth. Abode of grief and filth, fire will be your fate. You will burn and we will leave glorious. The light of heaven, bright as ever, flows from you and kindles a holy fire. The wrathful flame of the righteous. Title drop. Doggy care time. But the cinematic's badass. I'm back. Didn't miss much, did I? Mostly just a loading screen. Okay. And we suffered constitution drain. Ouch. Let's go back to the Nexus, talk to people, and then head for the Harem of Ardent Dreams. Wait, no, the 10,000 Delights. Let's go to 10,000 Delights right now. I do have a key to the portal there, right? Let's just go back to the... Oh, dang it, my camera's the wrong direction. Let's go back to the tavern, teleport to the 10,000 Delights. And from there, we'll see. Up.
March on.
Let's see. Enter, please. Thank you. Okie dokie. There's the portal. Let's enter. Come on. To the 10,000 Delights. Up. The art of making friends is the quest that requires us to go inside the harem, right? Right. Sure. So, I get a reward from the new owner, apparently. Hopefully nothing demonic. Ayo, I'm back. How's our level? Ooh, almost level 16. We're all dead. Iraq's laughter is light and cheerful, as if you were discussing an inconsequential matter rather than murder. What excellent news! You are my hero, my knight in shining armor. I've heard it said that on Galarian it is customary for a lady to grant her knight some token as a sign of her affection. Let this remind you of your friends in the 10,000 Delight, the handband of wise negotiator. Let's have a look. The headband. +4, bonus to charisma and wisdom. And +4 on saving throws. Sure. A bit of an upgrade. Does Amber have a headband for charisma? Let's fix that. There we go. Now, from here, let's go back to the Nexus and talk to people. The Nexus. Please load. First we'll rest, then we'll talk. Rest. Thank you. 15 hours, sure. If not for the wings, I could have set you up in the family. Nobody would have suspected a thing. I don't want to steal things, but that calling someone family, that would be nice. Yay. Good job, Woljif. So, Azimar, Amber, more Azimars, Darren, Social. Let me drop Woljif's sword, the old one, before we use the daggers in here. No, there it is.
Let us be on.
There's Amber, there's Sila. Maybe she could use one of those holy shield we've got. Woljif and Greybore. If we find an awesome longsword, I can just switch my character to sword and shield instead of greatsword. I just need to reset my level. Okay. Hey, there's everyone. Ayo. Eliandra, Targona, Lariel. Despite his pale, tired face, the angel's eyes are surprisingly clear and alert. Most of his burns have been healed by magic, but his body is covered in scars. He looks exhausted. The wounds will heal, kind angel, and my suffering will be forgotten. Soon we'll forsake this evil plane and leave the memory of torture and captivity behind. Not everything can be forgotten, my mortal sister, and not everything should be. Those who brought evil to us and our kin have yet to pay for their crimes. The world wound is still open, spewing its poison to the lifeblood of Galarian. But look who's here, Arthur, the bringer of hope. The one who has given us a second chance. You're the reason I'm here, Lariel. I owe everything to you. You're too kind. However, I'm grateful to your words. During every hour of every day of every year of my captivity, I prayed that the power of my soul would end up in worthy hands, and now I know that my prayers were answered. My hope was not in vain. My strength is not what it once was. I have been greatly weakened by my years of captivity and torture, and any power that I had left was consumed by the Devastator. But I'm ready to follow you to the end. Why did you go into the caves? It was so long ago, and the memories are so bitter. Do you know about the angels who went into the ward stones? My sister was supposed to do that. But those days with the help were ostracized. The Mongols. Okay. Have you been a prisoner this whole time? Yes. Why didn't the Echo just kill you? Because he wanted to be in the Devastator. Okie dokie. Oh, what? It brings me so much joy to see you, both of you. My dear ones are finally with me. Yes, sister, but our journey is not over yet. We are the warriors of light. Though we may fall, we will not lose. And though we may retreat, we will not surrender. We will stand alongside our friends and raise our blade and banner against the darkness. Okay. No. How about no? Elandria. Nothing. How about Inheritor? Handman. What's our next step? Okay. How well am I known among the denizens of Alushnira? Nocticula herself has noticed you. The rest of the city has heard of you long before that. Okay. Let's go back. To the harem of ardent dreams. To get an audience with the governing person, so she can give me an invitation to Nocticula's place. So I don't just kill everyone inside the palace to get a meeting with her. Dang it, that's wrong. Get back in. Give me that. Thank you. Destroy the rest of the loot. We'll go to the portal this time around. Please. Only you could load faster. Okay. Is the game getting longer and longer to load as time goes on, or is it just, has it always been that way? I can't really tell. Yep. Everybody come with. Thank you. To the flesh markets. How many savers are even left there? Like 2? Maybe 3? The Black Mask, the Central guy. That's all I can remember right now. I've killed most of them at this point. Anyway, where's the passage to the dream? Over there. Okay, right now it's open. Don't shift the camera around. I think there was a bunch of fights around here. That's why I didn't come here before. Go, 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 go. Commoner, slave. Take the portal up, please. Quick save. Let's have a look around. Over here, first and foremost. Is that what I think it is? The shortcut back to the upper city of Alushnira? Okay. We're gonna get it.
March on.
Not every single click turns things around at the same pace. Okay, let's leave this alone. And head over there instead. Hey guys, wanna fight? There's some guards, more guards. Labyrinth, Minotaur, Seer.
Let us be on.
Hello? You seem like a fight just waiting to happen. Guards again. Scram, you freaks. I don't care about your squabbling, and Shinra is not a place for you to tear one another to shreds. Ah, there's a confrontation between these two guys. Oh. Just switch the camera around? This cowardly insect, this is our Lord and Master Baphomet. Heyo. You good, bro? Okay. I guess he's good. Hey, Azimars. I beg you, kind sir, give me a moment of your time. A thin Azimar, good breeding apparent in every line of his every aristocratic face addresses you. Greetings and welcome to this dismal place. My name is Ladberg, and I ask for your help. I beg you, show mercy. Not towards me, but towards these young and innocent maidens. They're my wards, and they were unfortunate enough to be abducted by demons. Sarenrae herself bestowed a revelation upon me, which prompted me to settle here and aid my brethren doomed to their dark and cruel fate, but my strength is all but gone, I swear it. I need assistance now more than ever. As my women drift out of the house, standing like silent shadows behind Ladberg. The faces of many of the women are covered in scars. How may I be of assistance? King enslaved Asimars has become my trade, you see. These women are former captives, but I've heard new shipment of slaves about to arrive in the flesh market. Please, and there's nothing I can do to break their shackles. Please do it in my stead. I think it's already done. Such a kind and generous soul is a true rarity in the abyss. We ought to help him, champion, not just to save the poor slave woman, but also to strengthen his faith and the righteousness of the path he has chosen. I think I've already done that. I decided that Azimar's captives would be safer at my camp. It appears doubtful. I am infinitely grateful that you freed those unfortunate, but you should have sent them to me. They survive a terrible shock, perhaps even abusive. They need a kinsman's care, someone who can understand them, listen to them, and try to heal their scars left by their ordeal. I fear that eking out a meager existence in an army camp surrounded by gruff army soldiers will only reopen their wounds. Well, you kind of came too late for that one, dude. Oh. The demon examine you, their gaze both avaricious and imperious. Their leader, a misshapen demon with facial feature exhibit not even a passing acquaintance with symmetry, issues a commanding bark. Shut up everyone and get on the ground, on your stomach, turns out your pocket. First we'll settle for taking your gold and spare your lives, but you, my sweet morsel, will be leaving with us in pieces. He grins malevolently at Dadverk. The Gouger. Behind the jetty demon, a huge Vavakia stares sleepily at his feet. A large cloudy crystal sticks out of his chest. Oh, he's a mythic demon. Several smaller crystals are broken through his skin in several places like young saplings, bursting forth from the earth's embrace. A slimy fringe of thick, red saliva hangs from the monster's slack jaw. He gives a surprised snort, then grunts shyly at you. I'm being threatened by rabble who dare call themselves assassin? In Daggermark, not even a 3-year-old child would be fooled by this. It's an unbearable professional insult. Killing them is a matter of principle. Warjiv seems to have shrunk in the presence of the attackers, but Uncle Greyboy, what if they're, well, real assassins? They look pretty menacing to me. I'd say they want to look menacing. A hardened cutthroat wouldn't wildly wave his blade around. He draws steel only to spill blood. You need nothing more than a cold voice and a steady gaze to intimidate. Watch. Greyboy gives the demon a chilling look, and speaks in a deceptively calm voice that sends shivers down your spine. So, fellas, you say you're assassins. I trust you know real killers for hire don't talk kindly to useless fools like you who toss the word around. Beaming at the crestfallen demonic faces, Woljiv shouts triumphantly. You're done for, you idiots. You shouldn't have made Uncle Greyboy angry. Who are you? You're not assassin, you just come and rabble. Get out of here. The demon loses their bravado and exchange nervous glances, taken aback by the steel in your voice. The leader in this band of misfits finally mutters in a shaky voice. Well, maybe not assassins per se, but it sounds more intimidating. Fools shit their pants when they hear it, so we don't even have to shank them. But you, sir, are no fool, that much I can see. Folks, let us bother the nice gentleman. We'll just turn around and be on our merry way, shall we? The demon's tone takes on an air of groveling. By the time he's done speaking, he's practically pleading to you. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Get lost. Sorry for your trouble, sir. Won't happen again. 5,000 XP. Thank you. Ledberg folds his hands in a gesture of prayer, wailing in utter despair. I beg you, please protect me. Unless she stops, Red Mask will get to me. And even worse to my words. I do not fear death, but these girls must be hurt again. Who is this Red Mask? I haven't the slightest idea. No doubt some villain displeased by my attempts to save my kin. I'll deal with her. You have a generous and courageous heart. I know that there's a Red Mask at the tavern. Let's go there first. Give me all the loot. Thank you. Leave. Maybe we can get a token to get a teleporter back to this place too. Maybe. One can hope. What if I turn the camera around? Ooh, come on, get on.
March on.
Where am I? Oh, that's a new place. Portal up, portal up. And the trap. Take the portal, please. Here we are. That was fast. Summoners again. Magic Arcana.
I think I did.
Seem to enjoy the abundance of lava around them. Okay, thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Disarm the trap. Hopefully the chest is worth it. We can take the second portal too. Pick that up. Thank you.
Pretty good.
Random stuff. Okay. Portal down. Then you will take the other one. Up this one. Let's see. Now we're here.
Let us
Are we
be
stuck
off.
here? No. Okay, it's kind of kind of a shorter passageway down toward the harem. Kind of. Take the portal to the tavern. Go. Okay. We'll talk to the red mask in the corner here. There it is. Heyo. What you said, assassins after last work. That wretch deserves the worst death imaginable. When the demons visited and saved me, brought me and my fellow captives, I thought myself safe, but I was wrong. The worst has yet to come. The things he did to us. Ah, so he's not pure good. Let his evil perish in the abyss, utterly without a trace. The hand's voice trembles with barely concealed anger. She does not lie. Her heart aches for desire for retribution. Ladbruk is a liar and a traitor, and he must answer for his misdeed. It's terrible. What did he do to you? Am I not pretty enough for you? Are you afraid? Yes, I'll never be called a beauty again. No. It's not about your beauty or anything else he stole from you. I'm scared of what he's giving you. He shared his pain with you, and he took a root and grew. There's a thorny tangle of suffering in your heart, and you are impaled in his spike. Why is he doing this? Because he's evil. What happened to you after you escaped? Stuff. I'll help you. Then go to his home and repay the man for his many sins. His voice is pensive and sorrowful. I weep for her. I see how open and pure her heart once was, a shining beacon of kindness and mercy. But the pain and torments that befell her made her cruel. Anger burns within her, and she no longer knows what is good and what is not. I cannot and will not judge her. I mourn the innocence that has been lost. What about Latriel? The other guy? I don't need to... Oh yeah, I don't need to teleport. Teleport to the 10,000 Delights. We go from here, down south, to the portal, down the stairs, and we're there, practically. Kind of convoluted, but I'm getting used to this. Kind of. Leave. Thank you. From here, down this way, through the portal. Go, 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 go. From here. Get back. Get back. Come on. Okay. Go to the Azimar's house. Go, 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 go. Is there anything over here? Maybe? Lower Religion 37. Ember?
I am finished.
The symbol in the crown of the wall belongs to the language of the Titans, first creation of the gods, and themselves creators of sinister stuff. I have to put something in there. Apparently. The Titans. That seemed familiar. Why not got something for this? I guess I have to find something somewhere else.
Onwards.
Okay. To the Hazimar's house. Yo. I'm back. Murder time. I know everything you did in your highly unusual taste. It's not my fault I didn't want this weakness, but it gnaws at me from the inside, but I swear that I was kind to those girls the rest of the time. There's a wound festering in your soul, it hurts, but you cannot share this pain with anyone or your friends would turn you away. Which is why you set out to make friends yourself. Damn. But this isn't true friendship, you're still lonely and still hurting. I feel very sorry for you. You feel sorry for him? He's even more cracked in the head than you are. Should we stroke his hair, give him a shoulder to crown, and feed him a nice bowl of chicken soup? You think you're going to be his friend? Who knows, maybe he has a taste for little elf girls too. Terror and utter incomprehension of Ember. The time has come, answer for your crimes. Oh boy. Hello? That's the red mask, I think? Yo. With a show of impeccable timing, the red mask drops from the rafter. The hour of retribution is at hand, scum. You'll pay for each and every one of your crimes. No, don't touch me. Yay. May evil never go unpunished.
Let
Sure.
us be off.
Uh-oh. It's gonna be bad down there, isn't it? Ages. Azimar women. Protect me. No. 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 No! Get in first.
You're in my way.
Get in. Quickly. 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 Okay. Mark him. Oljif. Give us a haste. Where is he? Oljif. Yo. Haste. Go. Heal. He's getting hit. He's getting hit. And the red mask is here to help. Arthur, heal yourself. Quickly. Ember, heal too. Use actual heal. Go. Come on, Arthur. And all the Azamar women are dead. And men too. There was one dude. Okay, he's good. Oh, okay, they're not dead. The Azamar screams desperately, smearing tears and blood across his aristocratic face. I'm begging you, spare me. This disgusting trait, this addiction, it makes me hate myself. I was weak, but I swear I'll no longer allow my weakness to harm anyone else. Bring me to justice if you wish, but spare me your vengeance. I wish I gasped with bitterness and indignation. The blood of heaven runs in your veins. While others break themselves striving to be better, nobler, brighter, you... All those things were given to you by fate. You were born blessed. And this is how you squandered that blessing? This is worse than mere folly. This is blasphemy. Do not put him to death. We should be better than him. Thank you, I swear I won't hurt anyone. Not anymore. I'll pray to Serenray. No. The Red Mask interrupts Ladver's babbling with a swift strike. You fell for his lies about justice and were about to spare this waste of flesh, this vile wretch. You must pay for his atrocities. And now you're gonna... Without further ado, the Avenger bends over Ladver. When she stands again, she's holding the bloody strips of skin that used to be the Azamar's face. The woman takes off her mask and smiles with satisfaction. He took away my beauty, not I have taken his. Red Mask stretches Ladver's face over her own, fixing it in place with a... yuck. You will take care of these young women, and I will take my leave. This corrupt city is full of scum, whose wrongdoing remains unpunished. I'll bring retribution to each and every one of them. You did a noble thing when you did not abandon the weak in their hour of need. You have my deepest respect. Go to my camp. The young Azamar women exchange glances and nod gratefully to you. Huddled together in a tight group, they set out in search of promised shelter. They carry themselves with an air of grim determination to look after one another and find a way out of this terrible place. Oh well. That's that.
Can't hide from me.
Loot. Thank you. There's a book. Temple of Roses. Okay. There's a door that opens somewhere. A chest. With the gloves. Gloves and Enduring Wizard. Cast a civil or higher spell, they get hit points for 1 minute. Does it stack? Could be useful if it stacks. Okay, let's go inside the harem now.
I'm here.
Government time.
What I be?
I wonder what government looks like for this city. Do they even have regulation? Isn't this place chaotic evil? Why do we even have a government body? Maybe it's for other people, not for the demons. Or maybe it's... I guess it is for the demons because they have to respect the laws of Nocticula. Like, no killing guests. Maybe it's more of a justice body and less of a government body. The harem of ardent dreams. First time here, a fearsome-looking succubus steps forward, blocking your path. Are you sure you're welcome here? This is the harem of ardent dreams, the palace of Shamira, chief dominus of the city. Up to Nocticula, of course, but when did Nocticula ever care about our petty concerns? Bottom line, this palace belongs to the person who really runs everything around here, got it? I wish to enter. You are known in the city. I don't think Shamira would deny you an audience. Come in. Thank you. I want an audience with Nocticula too. That's mainly why I'm here. That is a lot of guards. Quick save. Heyo, Shamira. Are you a succubus too? Damn. I can't tell. A red-haired, beautiful demon sits majestically on the throne, an aura of bright light blazing around her. It's not the gentle, life-giving light that shines on Galarian. This light blinds, withered, and makes a person burn with fever, draining their strength. Shamira the Ardent Dream. And who do we have here? The latest wanderer from another world coming to seek my patronage? Shamira throws a casual glance at Arushale and raised an eyebrow in surprise. So the rumors were true. Arushale, are you really making friends with mortals now? I must admit I found it hard to believe such a worthy out of the abyss has fallen so low. Well, not that I really care. I have a few questions. I want to know more about Nocticula. What exactly are you expecting to hear from me beyond what any other resident of Elishinira could tell you? Yes, I'm closer to Nocticula than anyone else, but do you really think I'll spill her secrets to you? She's worshipped on many planes, including Galaria. At night, she sometimes comes to insane rapists, murderers, and paints in their minds pictures of immortality and a horror masterpiece of lust and despair. What kind of harem is this? What do you think? Because I am the chosen lover of the great Nocticula. Every time she goes away of plots and conspiracies, she comes here. I've seen you with Zamira the Flesh Markets. Tell me about her. And Samira is another guest here in Alushnira. I'm not going to discuss. Okay. Do you really hate Azamar's and King brutally? Yes. It is an incomparable pleasure to gradually deprive them of everything they once had. So you're evil, okay. Less of your arrogance. You have no idea what powers I command. No matter what powers you possess, I doubt they would impress me more than if the two battlers who started a fight in the middle of the city and whom I had to force into obedience. I doubt would be a match for an infuriated Meredith robbed by some cunning thief. I think I am, actually. Negotiating with you will hardly be more difficult than negotiating with the unknown monster that emerged from Asia and planned to devour this whole island in a simple gulp. I came here seeking your patronage. An audience at the harem. So what use can you be to me, you foolish little mortal? The most powerful demons serve me. What can your pitiful self offer me that they can? Don't you have a plot that needs help or something? In your mind, Shimura's voice sounds calmer, though it is still arrogant. In truth, there's one thing you can help me with, good Aryan. But the others must know about it. Look at that. Work for me and I'll grant you a share of my attention and patronage. No doubt you have already heard of Nahedrian crystals, objects of astonishing powers that grant their owners incredible abilities. Shimura's golden coin. Everyone in Shimura knows they exist, but no one knows what they are or where to get them. No one except for that smug cow of Zamura. I want you to find her where they are. I mean, I'm already doing that. My advice is to start searching the Battle of Refuge on the Snowy City. As for Zaphorian, my predecessor, now a beggar. If that pathetic wretch is still alive, he may know something. Now go and don't bother returning until you have information I need. Take my march so the arch near my palace will let you in. Okay. The head of the inhibitor addresses you another current of alarm in his words. I see greed in the eyes of this fiend. She is ready to offer you a deal, and I sense that more than idle interest lies behind it. We both know Nahedrian crystals can make demons immensely powerful. We are pursuing Zamura to prevent her from creating and unleashing upon us an army of mythical monsters. Yet, if you reveal the secret of the crystals to Shamira, we risk simply trading one enemy for another. Our mission demands that we make concession, but it does not mean that we must blindly obey every demon's request. Weigh each of Shamira's words, remember how cunning she is, and do not let her turn you into a tool she can use to commit atrocities. Armor your heart, and do only what you must, not what she, with all her promises and charms, will try to convince you to do. And be prepared to find a knife in your back at any moment. So you and Samara are friends, I take it? In your mind, her voice answers with an arrogant scoff. Be friends with that miserable cow? Of course not. Hear about these crystals. You haven't heard of Nahedrian crystals? Are Golarians so stupid and unobservant? They're crystals, okay. Why should I look for Zaphorians? When I first heard about the crystals, they reminded me of the last days on Zaphorian's rule. He was Nocticula's right-hand man before me. He was plotting a coup, and I was spying on him to turn him into Nocticula and take his position. I remember that he was trying to get his hand on a purple crystal of some kind. Where should I look for him? In the depths. If he is still alive, the gravity of Nocticula's punishment would have dragged him to the very bottom of Alushnira. Dig through the garbage. Why do you choose me? Because you're neither demon nor a resident of Alushnira. You're a wild card. You're not bound in service to any demon, so be it to me. You won't run to your master because you don't have one, and least not here in the abyss. And if I gave this test to one of my servants, they could be sure of one thing, that they would tell me information about my interests with my enemies, and then if they learn anything about the crystals, they would use this information to benefit themselves instead of bringing it to me. Okay, clear. I have to go. So, at least we have some idea of what to do about finding out more about the crystals. That's nice. A note. Is it a plot again? Major. Someone taking notes pretty much on the go. Nocticula, Our Lady, Queen of the Midnight Isle, rules of Shini and General Shimi in particular, bet all of orders, never turn your back on her. Allies. Discari, Baphomet, Pazu. Sokotin buff. This is a spy for an outside power from Alushnira. Interesting. Where's the arch near this palace? Oh, we're there. Okay, thanks. Yoink. Give me that. Let's go to the lower city. Battle Bliss. Or the tavern. We can ask the tavern keep, maybe. Hopefully. Truthfully, I only wanted to go there because I thought I could secure an audience with Nocticula, but seems like Shamira is only interested in her own stuff. I'm looking for Zaphorian. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. 100,000 gold coins. Sure. The liquor is revolting, serving a rotten meat in mold, but the aftertaste is surprisingly tart and pleasant. Zaphorian, hey? Hardly anyone remembers that name. He was an ambition son of a bitch, sharp and tenacious. Yeah, so he fell. She ruined him completely. Well, when that lump of bleeding flesh opened inside and moaned, we were shocked and still lived and breathed. Zaphorian's name was related to Alushina's past, forgotten, but I've seen him once or twice amongst the beggar. He sits at the threshold at Battle Bliss Arena, begging for gold. Let me just sell you stuff to make back the money I just spent. There we go, 100,000. Easy. Nice. How much money do I have? 125,000. Good enough, I guess.
Let us be off.
So, let's go to Battle Bliss. Quickly. Up. Find a mass pal gurgling, begging for money. Is this it? No.
I tire.
No.
Let's move.
Near Battle Bliss. Be inside Battle Bliss, actually. Commoner. Nobody's giving any alms. Why are there beggars in the abyss? That's right, they do. Alms for them just mean doing a job. They get paid for favors. Kind of. Heyo. Ringling Pal Mass. Happy Minotaur. Commoners. Is it you? Did you do it? No.
March on.
Go back. Let's have a look around, I guess. Heyo. Zaffran? No. Nothing. This is where this is where the drug deal was happening. Is he next to the portal? This vagrant is repulsive even by the standard of the abyss. His lumpy, scarred face makes you think he was put through a meat grinder. His arms are covered in protruding lumps of unset bones that were left to heal improperly. The beggar is clad in many layers of dirt, smelly rags into which hundreds of keys are sewn. Tiny toe box keys to a giant cast iron keys that bows the demon's neck almost to the ground. So you're looking for Zaphorian? He's long dead, but that doesn't seem to be stopping you. What do you want with a dead man? Zaphorian, the master of lies and trickery. I remember fighting him. Share your knowledge with me. I know a lot about Rishniwa, and about his current ruler too. What do you do to fall so low? I was overly hasty. I had power back then, and I grew with every passing day. I managed to belch. I was just a step away from becoming more powerful. I think I have to take care of the dog again. One moment. Do I? Yeah, I do. Okay, be back. I'm back. After all, that's exactly how she got here, where she is now, after she took down the toothy old freak, Vivacius. I was about to start my like a kin buff, Nocticula's brother, who held a serious grudge against her. But before I had the time to start, that sly mortal mage stole an important thing from me, the elf. A thing that could have shifted the balance of power. Then that red-headed little bitch learned about my plans, she turned me in. You were stripped of everything you once were. That's terrible, I understand, I really do, but why did you decide to become like this? When someone takes away your past, you're free of it. Why didn't you want to become someone new? It's as if you were broken that badly glued back together. Do you really like living like this? Do you really think I had a choice? Do you think I wanted any of this? Everyone has a choice. You can leave this alley at any time, go to a place no one knows you, and become whoever you want, but for some reason you keep sitting here. What do you think of Alushniwa today? It's the same pile of crap it was when I was in charge. Here in the Abyss, everything changes constantly, but nothing really changes at all. I could tell you how much better the city was when I ran things. But it would be a lie. Back in my day... No, doggy, stop it! Doggy had to be stopped from scratching his ear. Ugh. Hey, Doggy. Okay. Just as I did, Shamira rules his crazy lot with an iron fist, subduing them through terror and violence. It doesn't take a genius to do that. You need to be an absolute ruthless and have enough power to be able to drown any innocent scum in his own blood. Actually, it can be done by any brainless Descarite who can crush mountains, but can't count how many corpses are impaled on his spiky claw. Any advice? Don't trust anyone, and once you ascend high enough, be especially suspicious of the unexpected gifts that are suddenly start being showered upon you. No one here does anything without a reason. Thanks. What do you know about the Hydrogen crystals? There's a tale told in Alushnira, a tale about crystals that grant immense power, but what exactly are they and from where do they draw this power? No one seems to know. I've seen something like this only once before. I found the crystals on the Isles of Vaxlar. Seemed useless to me. I contained a great deal of power, but it was no use whatsoever. I meant to give it to my patron as he would have found a way to use it. Locked himself in a tower, examined the crystal, studied it, managed to find some use for it, but he was under nocticula's protection. I bet you're thinking I'm just going to tell you the name you seek and then you can rush off to have a chat with that mage. Not a chance. The mage wasn't a demon. Yeah, he was the elf. He was a mortal who served nocticula's arcane needs. Back in the day, kicked the bucket. All that's left of him is the tower in the upper city, locked and protected by magic. Me, have tried to get inside in the hopes of stealing something of value, but the remain rotted long ago. No use talking to them now. You want to have a poke around the tower, won't you? Perhaps you could find something of use in there. Take it, while I'm still feeling generous. This will open the way into the tower. When I ruled Alushnira, I made sure that I had a key for every hideout and tucked away hold nook in the city. Take a close look at the surprisingly selfless demon. Something spiteful and vicious lurks in the depths of this beggar's eyes. He looks like a predator waiting in ambush, or rather a scavenger waiting impatiently for his prey agony to finally end. Whatever his motives, this demon obviously does not wish you well, and he's already counting down minutes to your imminent demise. I remember, I've heard of this place. It's a tower supposedly filled with treasures left after the death of an ancient mage. But no one can prove there is any truth to this. The place is a death trap, so a friend is probably just toying with us. He's pretending to be helpful only to send us to a certain death. Giving me the key just like that? You're trying to lure me into a trap. The demon's ugly mob breaks through a malicious grid. You'll probably die there, or maybe you won't, and maybe you'll find out what Shamir wants. It was Shamir who sent you, right? She was the one who turned me into nocticula back in the day, and now she wants me to topple her mistress and he's trying to hurt Shamira. So be it, I say. Whoever loses this fight, I'll be the winner, and I'll save the outcome. You, Shamira, Nocticula, may you all drop dead. You're all scum, and I'll piss on your corpses. Okay. Let's go back to the upper city then. The 10,000 delights is the closest to it. So we have to find a magical tower, get in there, explore, then we'll stop by Nocticula's place. Get an audience, hopefully. Also, I'm not going to give anything back to Shamira. No information, no crystals, no nothing. Nothing. I might not even go back there if I can help it. Quick save, just in case. Maybe it's going to be one of those book adventures. Just like the last time I went inside a mage lair. There was one tower that I remember, right? Yeah, I remember there being a tower. Maybe the door was locked, that's why I didn't go in. Maybe. Maybe not. Let's see. I'm fine. Over there. Yeah, there's this tower over here in the middle. Okay, let's go there then. Map. Portal down. Hopefully Lan's high perception is going to save us from other traps. And also quick saves. Lots of quick saves, probably. There's a tower. No, that's not it. This is it. In the middle there. We try to shift the camera around. I can see how to get inside. Maybe it's from here that I can get in. Up. Okay. To the mage's tower. Whoa, quick save. In case I just immediately explode. Maybe he already knows what's in the tower and bringing it back to Shamira is going to doom her, or me, or Nocticula. I guess we'll see. Find some useful information inside the mage's tower. Knowledge Arcana. Equations.
It happens sometimes.
The description is written in an archaic Elven script. You recognize the word stranger's home. I see you and I implore Calistria. It appears to be some kind of protective spells against thieves. Trap. That was fast. Okay. Woljif. Oh, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Disarm number 1.
This is my kind of work.
The corpse of a demon who was not smart enough to avoid the magical trap. The wreckage of what was just a magical golem, judging by the many dents, it was destroyed in a fierce fight. So there's also golems here. Let's see, this is to the 2nd floor.
This is my kind of work.
There's a lot of traps.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Yeah, you. Yep. Thank you, Woljif. To the skeleton with stuff. To the 2nd floor. Quick save. Am I gonna have to fight magical golems? More dead people. Got past the first trap somehow. Adamantine golem. Let's see. 29 AC. Easy. Murder time. Careful about traps, by the way. Okay. Guess not. Dead. Trap triggered. Was this fire snake trap? Ooh, they're killing Woljif. Yeah, he's dead. Shouldn't have done that. Dang it. Let's heal him back up. Forgot to give him mirror image. And also give ourselves haste. Good. The wreckage of what was once a magical golem. Large Arcana 32.
I think I did it.
The inscription once contained a spell of warning. When an intruder appeared, it would let out a shining howl to raise alarm. But it is worn now. Careful about double traps. Okay.
This is my kind of work.
Ooh, that was close. Disarm.
This is my kind of work.
Can't hide from me.
That's close. Ugh. Who lost 4 decks? Woljif? Who lost the decks? Woljif. Oh well. Oh, I see. I can use my camera to move this stuff around. While we're on it. Oh, no. It just moves the bridge. Okay.
Onwards.
Okay, Woljif. Walk around the
nicely.
trap. And disarm it. Up.
Pretty good.
What was
aren't
that? Well of Banshee. Okay. And he's dead. I think I have a raised dead scroll in the inventory.
Let us be off.
160 damage.
Something is not right here.
Kind of a waste, isn't it? No need to waste. Okay, so we're back to the 1st floor. Woljif,
I'm here.
mirror image, haste, go. Now careful about traps. Careful. Attack.
Surrender or else.
Guys, keep your position. Murder,
Too
go.
late for apologies.
And 1 dead. And 2 dead. Time to heal Gravor. And dodge this trap.
This is my kind of work.
Commander.
Come on.
We should move.
Here. What happens if I don't go out on the balcony? Oh, wait, no. That's a dead end.
I did it.
Can't
Oh.
hide from me.
It's just a random trap. Okay.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Something is not right here.
Q.
Might be trap.
Okay.
Might be treasure.
From here, disarm this trap.
This is my kind of work.
Then go through.
Let us be off.
Okay, this one. Thanks. Careful. We can't. Woljif, go
Don't mind
past.
me.
Lan, go past. God damn it. Okay, stay back. You go first. Go.
Can't hide from me.
Thanks for the double trap find. Oh boy.
This is not my time yet.
This is
Disarm.
my kind of work.
Disarm this one too.
Good, aren't I?
Up. Crystal number 2 activated. And there's number 3 in the middle. Go. Okay. There's another one here, though. How can I get there?
Fine.
I think I have an idea. Here. Step on this one. And then... Dang it, this stays! Interesting. Wait a second. Can I let this platform fall? Or rise? Yes, I can. Okay. So... First, like this. Step on the... Oh god.
As
Hold Jeff. Go over there. Block the upper bridge. Lawn. Step on this one. And then we lower the
What's
platform.
over there?
Yay. We get anything from that? Doesn't feel like it. Let's go back and heal. Am I missing some? I'm missing one, I think. This one. No, this one's activated. This one's activated. This one's activated. Wait, no, that's 4 and I've only got 3. 1, 2, 3. This one's not done. Anyway, time to heal.
I'm tired. Wait.
Up. Up. No, the camera kind of moved on its own. I swear. It was lag. Hey, chests. Hoorah. Hoorah. Is it going to be a pain to get there? Okay. Ribbo, are you bugged?
Practice makes
No,
perfect.
okay, thanks. So, Lan. Go all the way out there.
Trouble yet?
Block this bridge. Then, up. Get in there. Ah, it's a mobility check. Arushalay.
I finished here.
Thank you.
Is there more?
The spirit trackers. A spirit hunter, we don't have any of those. And 15,000 bucks. Sure. Go back.
Glad I was useful to you.
Thank you, Arushalay.
Let's
And from
move.
here, let's get in the middle here. Also, I'll finish topping off these guys' health shortly. Let's use Ember.
Yes?
Heal critical wound.
Esmo, access, yes.
One more.
Esmo, access, yes.
Thank you. Save. Woljif, mirror image yourself.
Who? Me?
Haste. Big, like a big fight's coming up. Upstairs. How many floors are there? More, I can guess. To the second floor. Okay.
Can't hide from me.
Get back.
My tail is twitching. Must
Okay.
be a sign.
Thank you, Woljif. So from here, disarm this trap.
This is my kind of work.
Disarm this trap. Please.
This is my
Okay.
kind of work.
So there's a floating door just here. A bridge to nowhere just here. Up. Thanks. Headband of Righteous Training. Wisdom +6. Have Perfect Strike, and Meteor Dust. Okay. Knowledge Arcana 34.
Did it.
Though this magic trap is now old and dysfunctional after centuries of disuse, it would once have irresistibly blinded any thief who gazed on it. Elven Note? Yep. Within the pedestal, a faintly purple glow emanates from a crystal-shaped hole. Its edges are chipped and cracked, suggesting that whatever it contained has been forcibly removed. Careful. Woljif,
My tail is restless.
you're going to disarm the trap.
Pretty good, aren't I?
Okay. Any more hints? There's a chest. Yoink. The magic has left this once powerful magical seal that protected the premises from the presence of demons. I mean, okay, sure. Quick save. Let's go there. Another chest. A lethal conductor. A shock dagger grants a bunch of bonuses. Let's go to the door, the floating door in the middle of nowhere. Right over there. Maybe it's a portal somewhere else. Back on Galarian, maybe? Save. You see a sturdy door set in a stone arch in the middle of the room. The occasion seems rather odd, to put it mildly. Attached to the door is a tiny metal belt with a braided pull. Examine the door to determine if any spells have been cast on it. You see spells enshrouding both the door and bell. Judging by the nature of the spell, they belong to the conjuration school. Examine the door closely. It's an ordinary door, judging by the intricate carvings on the door, or is it a velvet make? Okay, ring the bell. The door swings open and an ephemeral form appears in the opening. It looks like a soap bubble. In the other side of the door, you can just make out the hazy interior of a small trinket-filled room, the typical ambience of a Galarian inn. Hello? Hey, it's the elf. What's up? The storyteller. Clutching the door handle, a skinny figure falls through the soap bubble. The bubble contracts, then pops, dissolving to the thin air. The door slams shut. Cautiously touching the stone floor, the unexpected guest rises slowly to his feet. It seems that the storyteller, for it is undoubtedly him, is quite surprised. Hey, dude. Where am I? How did I get here? Who's there? I remember the sound of that breathing. Arthur, is that you? Thank the gods it is you. Where are we? And also, if you don't mind me asking, what brought you here? How did you get here? A good question. Judging by the demon speech I hear, we're in the abyss, correct? I suppose I was brought here by a portal. It was most likely activated by you. You're unlikely to have charmed it this way. If you had, you wouldn't be surprised by my appearance. Why do you need this portal? Thanks to you, I now remember that in my past I was the court mage of the Lady in Shadow. I came here looking for information about a certain purple crystal, but I found you. You were looking for the heart in the tower. Yes, I studied its capabilities here in the Lushnira. You must have seen the socket that it was placed in. Unfortunately, the details of my research are hidden from me by the Gloom of Oblivion. If I laid my hands on such a crystals, I would see something else in my past. Do you know where to get one of these? Do they come from mines or maybe from the bottom of the sea? I sense the power we are looking for. My hands have touched it in the past. In the past, I do not remember. I think a little divination will come in handy. I can sense this little trifle to help you. Explore the caves here. When you are near the crystal, the compass will let you know. Okay. What do you think of Galfrey ordering me to go to the abyss? I'm not a politician or a military leader. But I've seen all sorts of in my life. That's why I have some experience in those different stories. The story I'm watching now, it did not strike a chord with everyone. There are many dozens who are saddened by your departure for the abyss. There are even some amongst them who say, though in a whisper, that Galfrey was envious of our commander's glory, was in a hurry to be rid of him. But most do not think of this. The majority praised the queen and expected her to lead them to new victories over the demons. Okay, I see. How's Galfrey? She's acting in a manner befitting the queen. As for a spirit, that I do not know, but I could ask her on her behalf if you'd like. Please do. I found a page that might be of interest to you. I found more pages. My feet are covered by a crawling carpet of locusts. A few insects got under my clothes. Under my shirt, down back in my pants, they're crawling all over me, tickling my skin with their little legs. They will not attack until they recognize me as a stranger. The spells are guarding me, allowing me to deceive the pestilent denizens of the rasping rifts. I keep very still. I am but an observer, an uninvited guest who prefers to remain unnoticed. I don't hold my breath when Demon Lord Descari swings his scythe over Izyana. Okay. I feel nothing when Izyana deftly avoids the blow and tries to strike Descari in return. I am here by the order of Lady Nocticula. I must observe the fight and then return to Elishnira. Why did she send you to follow the Scary? I don't know. Who is Exania? She's a rising demon lord, servant of Lamashtu. She simultaneously inhabits 7 mighty ant-like bodies. Exania and the Scary are always snipping at each other, but they dare not enter into open war. The current fight is just a small squirrel. In a 1 in a million, Exania came to the Rasping Rift with only 3 of her 7 bodies. It will be easy for the Scary to destroy the intruder. Maybe you should watch out for the rest of the bodies. Where's your friend Kinney now? Here with me, of course. The stubborn lad refused to stay in Elishnira and volunteered to accompany me to the Rasping Rifts. Please continue. Rift Carver, the Scary size, swings up again. With a whistle through the air, it lodges in the ant-like head of one of the Exania's bodies. Greenish slime splatters, the poisonous drops falling on my face. I keep very still. With a last convulsive movement, the ant-like body winces, tearing the side from the Scary's hands, and jumping back, only to drop on its side and lie still. This loss will hardly worry Exania. To kill her, one must destroy her heart, which is hidden deep under Yanaran, a city in Lamashtu's realm. Disarmed, the Scary turns to Ignaza's second body that is attacking him. I slowly turn to Kinney, who is sitting next to me. My young friend is usually easily impressed by such mighty opponents fighting, but the seat next to me is empty. He's gone. Forgetting about the danger, I look around for my friend. The swarm of locusts at my feet buzzes, displeased. But the need for secrecy no longer seems important. Worse, Kinney. After a moment I see him. A treacherous shiver runs down my spine. My friend is sitting over Exania's fallen body, and reaches for the Scary scythe sticking out of it. What is so special about the Scary scythe? Rift covers power over the material of the plains. The Scary made this scythe with his own hands, from his mother's skeleton. He can cut rifts in the plains themselves. The Demon Lord used it to make the Rasping Rifts. Kinney, stop it, don't touch it, I screamed, throwing caution to the winds. My friend turned to me, his face baffled. I understand to an extent. The scythe is able to passage between the plane will certainly help us save Golarion. But trying to steal is rash and stupid. We have nothing to defend ourselves against the Demon Lord's rage. Stop, my friend, before it's too late. Out of the corner of my eye, I see the Scary lift another Evania's body and he tears to pieces with his bare hands, but I don't hear his howls of victory. He turns to us. The swarm of insects is biting my feet. Locusts cover my eyes, hitting me in my face, trying to get inside my nose, mouth, and ears. I get to it first. I grab the giant scythe, swinging it awkwardly in the air. Rift cover is so heavy in my hands, they suddenly cramp. I have no idea how I managed to lift it at all. I throw the scythe on the ground, but the damage has been done. Right in front of me, there's a small rift, a wound in space. The smell of Elishnira soilage come out of it. A wonderful smell that brings me hope for salvation. Anger, the Demon Lord in my life was hanging by a thread. I'd never have thought something like that could happen in my life. How many dark sides of my past will I have to find? I'm starting to fear what I might see in the next page of my notebook. Okay. I have to go. I suspect it's difficult for you to carry out your mission surrounded by enemies. I would like to help. Unfortunately, I will not be able to bring your allies or reinforcements to this portal. Supplies, however. When I return to Golarion, I'll buy some travel necessities. If you need anything, just ring this bell, and I'll deliver them to you. Do I have to come back all the way here to ring the bell? Or what? So what does this journal say? What are those mines that I'm supposed to find? Maybe inside the Nexus. Let's look there first. To the first floor. Quickly, please. Come on. Thank you. So from here, back down to the city.
Let us be off.
To the upper city. And from there, we'll go to Elishnira's palace. Nocticula's palace, I mean. It's nearby, so that's fine. If only I had the token to open this portal right here. But I don't. Too bad.
Let's move.
Portal, you can't kneel, me. So, to the Nexus. Ah, it is there. The crystal I'm looking for. I'm good. So, first, rest. Maybe I can talk to Arushale. Maybe it's going to be a couple of days have passed. Being an SMR, huh? Nice life if you can get it. People love him, people always think nice thing about them, about beauty in heaven and other good things. Tiefling, well, tieflings, well, that's another story. When people look at tieflings, they think of sweetness of sin. When they look at tieflings, when people look at tieflings, tiefling, however, they wonder where their coin purse is. Okay, I missed that wordplay entirely. Continue. I heard that sound. Hey, Arushniwa. I mean, Arushale. Bleh. I've been taking in. Well, you see, what I'm trying to say is, extremely embarrassed, Arushale's voice becomes progressively quieter until you can barely hear what she's saying. Summon your courage and tell me what you wanted to say. Just give me a moment, sorry. I need to go back to my dream, and come with me, please. You finally figured out what to do with the table? No, it remains a mystery to me, but I had another idea. Something I can do alone. I thought this is going to sound odd, but I doubt dreams ever work like this, but what if I try to fall asleep inside my dream? To dive deeper into the dream world? What could I find there? What if that's where the answer to my question are hidden? What if it's Design herself, or even me, the real me? But the problem is, that's where the nightmares are. Someone will have to guard my sleep, someone who won't get scared of what is to be seen. Someone who knows what kind of monster I used to be, and still accepts me, someone like me. Of course I'll help. Arushale's hand fingers touch your hand, and both of you fall into a dream. Arushale's dream is still empty. The faint smoky smell of burned dreams still lingers in the air. Arushale throws a cautious glance into the darkness, where nightmares lurk, but there's nothing to see right now. They're there, I know it, she says in an almost inaudible whisper. Arushale lies with her head on your lap. You see the fearfulness in her eyes. Still come, I know. Don't let it get me, please. Oh, I want to do that, but I'm sure she doesn't want to. Go to sleep, I'll call you. Thank you. She closes her eyes and falls asleep instantly. It's the first time you've ever seen her sleeping. Her face is unmarked by sadness, worry, or embarrassment. Sleeping within her dream, Arushale seems at peace and completely innocent. She's so beautiful, isn't she? You can barely make out the feature of the shadow standing before you, a sturdy man in his 40s in a rusty chainmail. His eyes are two gaping holes oozing with pus. More than anything in the world, I loved watching her. She knew that, that's why she took my eyes. Do you believe me? I do. You believe shadows, dreams, demons, nightmares? Your gullibility will be the end of you, as it was the end of me. More and more shadows emerge from the darkness, their bodies deformed and mutilated. We don't care about you. We're dead, we're not even here. Oh, I tell a lie. We're not part of reality anymore, but now we're right here with you. The shadow points his fingers at the sleeping girl's temple, as if taking aim with a crossbow. And in the place we'll never disappear from. She will not forget me. She won't forget any of us. Won't ever forgive herself what she did. The head of this monster is a haunted house. If you're going to be with her, you'll have to share this burden. Guilt, regret, memories. Think hard. Do you really want her and all this baggage? Are all of you are victims? What did she do to you? The congregation of shadows begins to move. Main bodies and despair-stricken faces surround you. From every side you hear a choir of voices, listening at Arushale's crimes. She broke my legs and left me to die of thirst. Made me watch her kill my friends. Desecrated the temple of my deity with my intestine. Mutilated, tortured, burned, violated, drove to madness, murdered. With me, she'll make new memories, one of good deeds and happy days. She will, but we'll spoil those too. A shadow emerges from the crowd. It looks different from the others. It's a young woman in a loose robe with a sacred symbol of butterfly on the chest. She looks dark, like the darkness of despair, but like the night sky. You think back when Arushale told you her story. You were both standing next to a grave. This must be the priestess whose death prompted Arushale's redemption. After our encounter, after Arushale killed me, and then realized how much evil she had wrought throughout her life, she fled to a desolate place. She hoped that being far from humans would help her avoid temptation, but all isolation can do is help her unlearn her evil ways. Ooh, if not humans can help her learn kindness and love. The priestess looks at you searching. Her eyes twinkle like stars. So, this is you whom she chose to be her guide in the world of mortals. I hope she made the right choice. Tell me, what's your name? How can I tell you something she doesn't know? Are you really just her nightmare? This is the realm of dreams. There's no telling who you may encounter here. Don't you hate her for that? I became her last crime, and her first step on the path to redemption. The last one she murdered, and the first one she felt sorry for. I am a sorrowful memory, but there is no hatred in me. Of course I don't wish her any harm. How can I help her find redemption? We are her sorrow, her conscience, her cruel companions who tormented her in exile. But you can become her happiness. We chase her away from her old crimes, but you should show her what she has never known. Neither in the abyss nor in the wastelands. You've done so much for her already. You've shown her friendship, camaraderie. Taught her to do great things, but now you've made her dreams of something more. Something that is both beautiful and deadly. Can you become the one who will help her? Can you become the one who will show her to love? If you're not sure you're willing to follow this path all the way through, you better step back now before you break her heart. Sure, I'll keep going. You love me? Arisha looks up at you, her ruby eyes wide open. Her thin lips part and she moves closer to your face, but forces herself to freeze. Her hot breath burns your cheek. The shadow steps aside and vanishes into darkness. The dream dissipates. The last thing you hear is the priestess' voice saying, "Take care of her." I hope I can do that. That was nice. The dream has faded away, and you're in the real world again. Arisha looks at you, embarrassed, trying to find the right words. Thank you. Thank you for being there, with me. But the same in the dream, it was true. I believe you. And I want you to know that I also... You're so... What do you see in your dream within the dream? Nothing. I expected to go on another deeper part of the dream world, but I just slept. No dreams at all. I didn't see or hear anything at all, only at the very end did I hear your voice. But it was the most important thing I've ever heard. We're going to go back to the dream world? Perhaps. I don't know yet. There's nothing in there after all. I guess I'll go back when I have a good reason to. Welcome back to reality. I think I know now why mortals compare the happiest moments of their lives to dreams. That's nice. Anyway, let's explore this place to find the crystal. So this is where the mine used to be. So let's have a look inside. Do we have any outstanding quests now? The Storyteller's Compass starts to vibrate. The crystal should be somewhere nearby. Like nearby here or nearby out there? Let's have a quick look around. Maybe all the way down there. Might as well take a look. No, nothing. Alright. Let's get inside the skull. That's where the compass first started vibrating. Okay, run please. Thank you. To the caves, please.
Let us be off.
Let's go down. Okay. I have to take my group with me because there's probably going to be a fight down there. Right? The Storyteller's Compass buzzes, periodically emitting a grinding screech. The crystals are very near. Under the camouflage tunnel.
Let's move.
Quick save. Okay. Yep. Loot.
Can't hide
More
from
loot.
me.
Yoink. A belt of the venerated champion. Constitution +6, saving throws, and AC against evil. Yoink. A handwritten crystal.
Hurt my friends.
Ancient carnivorous crystals. Murder them, please. Oh, false. Stunned.
Simply business.
Okay, and he's dead. That was fast. Quickly. Murder time. Come on, guys. Dead. Lan, you good? He's good, kind of. Let's escape, if we can.
Follow me.
Wait. Bullshit. Taste. Up. Arthur. Heal Lan. Go, go, go. Yeah, that's what I expected. Murder them, please, quickly. Go, Arthur. Oof, they're attacking Ember. Run away. We can't. There goes Ember. Well, we're just gonna have to rest again.
I've survived worse.
Yeah, sure. Murder.
All right.
Oh, they're going after Arthur now. Kill Arthur. Next one, go.
Had your chance.
Murder. And we're good. Yay. And we're almost level 16. Time to leave this place for good. Go, 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 go. We'll take another rest. Might as well. So, what does my journal say me? Give us the crystal to the storyteller. Okay. So I can have more memories. Up. Let's go all the way back.
Boots wet and slimy. They were dry when I left them here a moment ago, and
Nenyo.
I prefer them that way.
I conducted
Yeah.
an experiment. Did you know that footwear is completely unusable as a foodstuff, even footwear made from high-quality leather?
Okay. I'm taking a little bit of cough medicine. In the form of a nice little candy.
March on.
Let's go all the way back to the tower. From the 10,000 Delights. Okay. So, exit. Go to the upper city. Go, 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 go. Talk to the storyteller. Gonna be a while before we get there. You know, maybe I should really seek that audience with Nocticula so I can at least have access to a portal. So I can go to the upper city more faster. Let's go. Please. Up. From here to there. Up to the tower. I feel like there should really be a portal to the mage tower. Is there not? Nah, there's not. From here we go up.
Let's move.
Go, go, go. Second floor. Then third floor. Go, 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 go. Hello. Now, where's that magical door? There it is.
Follow me.
Hello again. The storyteller bows his head. I have spoken with the queen as you asked. Galfrey was silent as she listened to my question at who may I come from, and she stayed silent for a long while. Then she asked me to give you this along with these words. With my blessing, if you can accept it. The life veil. Did she say anything else? Just ask everyone to step out and leave her alone for the time being. Thank you, storyteller. I need to replenish my supplies. Ooh, stuff. Give me some greater restoration. Thank you. The 1, 2. Crushing presence. Charisma plus 6. Eh. Kind of expensive. Ooh. Can make Woljip a ice spellcaster. The Robe of Virtue. Only monks. Well, deal. Thanks. Next. Here, the crystal. The storyteller, my blood wound open again. The storyteller takes the crystal and his face becomes twisted with evil rage and a screeching cry bursts from his lips. A bloody stain spreads across your chest and the storyteller's vision once again bursts into your mind, just as it did in Quinnabe's when you first brought him the stone chisel. My wing takes me higher and higher, stirring storms, but even they cannot disperse my ball of darkness hanging in front of me. Stupid little maggot, you think you can fly as high as me? Is it going to be the origin of the crystals? My cheeky opponent does not answer, and the wound under my heart continues to gush streams of blood, tainting the feathers of the black bolt and dripping into the dark waters of Ishiar. There's something wrong with this wound. My strength is dwindling too quickly. This means that there is no time to waste. I'll grab her, scrunch her up, cut her with my claws, and throw her into the very bottom of the abyss. Quickly changing the direction of my flight, I rush forward and hit the center of the dark clouds. Well, where are you? My chest is thrust forward, ready to take any blow. And my clouds are cutting through the air, but she's not there. She's deceiving me. The dark cloud was a fake. Where are you? Her triumphant laughter echoes over the black ocean. So insolent, insulting and impetuous. Someone catch that laughter, choke it. Successful will check. Your mind is confused, adrenaline pounds in your vein, but force of will, you manage to overcome this madness and concentrate on the storyteller's screeching voice. Who are you? You don't know me. I'm the Demon Lord Alintia, Ladies of Harpies. Who are you fighting? Nocticula. What are you fighting for? Power, for stuff. How will your fight end? She will win, overpower me, weaken my spirit, and my body will drop into the waters of Ishiar. The elf's voice becomes lower and lower, becoming denser and stronger, like a stone that has decided to talk. From now on, I am blood. I set and thicken. I grow firmer, stronger. I crystallize. I gain edges. Power lies dormant in me, and I lie dormant in the dark. Fail the will check. How bad was it? Damn. I rolled a 1. Alright. The storyteller's heavy words like massive mouths crush your soul into the dark abyss. They lie on your shoulder, pushing you down deeper and deeper. You don't want to breathe or live. You just want to lie down and never wake up. Are you the island of Valentia? The one that Lushnira is built on? Yes. My body became stone, my flesh turned to firmament, and the power hidden in it made it expand and swell. I thought the soul of Demon Lords went to the rift of her pores after death. Yes, but not me. The one I used to be. She was supposed to go to a secret place, but someone stopped her. Where are you? What will happen to you next? You will take me out. Your hands will take me out of the cavern. This is where the road to the past, the one open to me, ends. It leaves this very moment, but I see something else, the future. Droplets of spittle fly from the old elf's mouth. His speech becomes furious and gobbles, his voice trembling with tension. It hurts. The crystal is so huge, she's implanting it, swinging into living flesh, my flesh, and it oozes power, soaking my flesh in blood, flowing in my veins. I'm rage, I'm agony, I'm violence made flesh. Failed will check. Red fog descends before your eyes. Something horrible, primal, and bloodthirsty awakens in your soul. It drinks your strength greedily, sending pain lacing through your skull. Try to understand why it's trembling. You feel the thirst for blood, the heat that pulses through a warrior before an immense fight, the pride swelling within the demon that is speaking to the storyteller. That power that he yearns to feel as soon as possible, the duty that he intends to embrace with honor. Who do you serve? Now everyone will call me the Horned Horror. Lady of Zamira will lead me to battle. Who's implanting the crystal into you? Mustafen was the cunning one with snake eyes. What fight awaits you? I'm going to fight Nocticula. How do you expect to defeat Nocticula and your Dominion? We have followers in Lushnira. They will strike from the inside, cripple her, drain her blood. So have Zamira is trying to take over Lushnira. Makes sense why she's the BBEG and all the other quest lines. I can team up with Nocticula, get rid of the crystals because they're going to power up Zamira's army. And I'm going to guess that Shamira is going to try to use this to her advantage to do a coup, just like the last Lord of the City did. Enough, storyteller. What a horrible vision. I'm completely exhausted. I never expected to touch the memories of a fallen demon lord when I never found peace. I should have vision with you again. Repeat that those two objects are connected to each other or to you. So the crystals are demon blood? Uh-huh. The city is built on Alintia's corpse. And I'm speaking. How can the stone gain powers? Suppose that it happens as a result of some merging process through which the unspent powers of a demon lord will literally flow into the body of the one who uses the stone. What is the Rift of Repose? Where the soul of fallen demons lords go. After death, they usually return to their own abysmal realm, but if deaths find them again before a year passes, the abyss dumps them in the cemetery. And in this stone rift full of fog, the souls of the grand demonic dead turn to stone statues and stand for an eternity, slowly becoming threaded with cracks and gradually falling to ruin. The Kingdom of Decay. Everything is clear to me now. I have a brilliant idea. The stone knife you showed me in Cannabis, do you still have it? I won't give it to you. I don't have it. You won't? But why? I suppose you must have your reason. I don't. I don't have the power. Restoring an ancient cloak. Tell me Terrandative stories end. I mean, I already know that. You sure? Restore this relic for me. Restore this relic for me. The Bound of Possibility. And I am out of magical essence. Can I give you the stone knife? Do I just don't have it on me, or did I sell it off, or what? I feel like I just lost it somewhere along the line. Oh well. Was it the knife that was used to help out the world stones? Right? That black stone that we call the knife. And I spent it helping out with the... God damn it, stop it. We spent it restoring the ward stones, right? Right? Question mark? Oh well. Kind of late now. So what's my quest journals tell me now? Talk to Shamira. Do I have to, though? Must I? Is the express mention? Okay, so I do have to win the favor of the most influential person in the city after nocticula. Sure. Quick save.
March on.
Keep going down, please. To the upper city. Destroy the loot and leave. Me pass by Nocticula's palace again, just in case I can actually get an audience this time around. Maybe. Maybe not. So from here to here, then take the bridge. All the okay, we're gonna cast haste just to make this a bit of a faster trek. All Jiff.
Don't mind me.
Haste. Thank you. Go. Go, 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 go. All the way to the palace, please. And thank you. Can I get in now? Save. Let me in. Out of the way.
We will be
Just these two?
victorious.
Murder this guy first.
Business.
Oh wait, we're gonna miss everything, are we? No, we're not. Mark him. And now he's gonna die slowly but surely. But we're gonna die first. Okay.
Unexpected.
Okay. Okay. No audience yet. Though I guess we can take them if I try really hard enough. Yeah. I just don't feel like it. Let's go back to Shamira. Hey guys. Zoom out. Thank you. Somebody's missing. Yep. Probably Greybore. If I know him. Overcome spell resistance. Lawn dies. Casting defensively, check success. Oof. Yeah. Can't stop them from casting. The Ham of Ardent Dreams. Let's go. Ouch. 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 Let's try to tell her nothing. At least I can. Hey. Let's go. To the harem. Maybe nocticula is going to be there. They seem like the main mission kind of mission. Yeah, okay. Up. Let's go.
Follow me.
Heyo. I'm back. I've completed your task. So you speak if you have, but use your mind instead of your flapping lisps. Your mind. I know that you have done much to win Shamira's favor, but my heart tells me that helping her would lead to evil. Forget everything you have told you. We'll find another way to complete our mission. It is wrong to fight evil by increasing the power of another evil. Reject the promise of the Ardent Dream. And we'll leave this place before we betray ourselves and our ideals. Screw you, you can stew in your ignorance. What? Piece of filth. Rhea's magic crashes over your will. But no. You can't break me. Cursing. Shamira brings more force to bear against you. A vain pulse on her temple. Damn it, I failed. No. That was a high difficulty though. Oh, I failed it by 1. In the heat of Shamira's magic, your mind melts like wax. Your knowledge of the identical crystal surfaces as the demon strips out your memories as efficiently and replaces the hunter, dressing a carcass. Suddenly the heat subsides, vanishing by gusts of mountain wind, cool and clear. Hold on, champion. Together we'll overpower the magic of this fiend. Fight to the end. It won't work. You'll regret that, you little son of a bitch. You refuse to talk, so be it. I'll just rip everything out of you, out of your mind. Damn it, I failed! Ooh, that was hard. In the heat, your mind melts. I've been everything I need, now get out. Dang it! No. I can buff myself, right? I have stuff that gives me will saves bonuses, even though it's already high. My will save bonus, I mean. Didn't know this was a will check battle. Let's see, does heroism work for this?
We'll make things right.
Bonus to saves, maybe? Morale bonus on attack roll, saves, and skill checks. So that's morale bonus. Thank you. Anything else? How about in the self-buff category? Racial bonus on saves against stuff. Poison, okay. How about divine power? Strength check, plus 1 bonus. Caster level, why not? Next. Restoration. Pure form. Alconzoa. Must see the will save. Protection against demon kind. I'm gonna cast everything. Eagle Soul, that's not gonna do anything. Bless. What is will save now? Plus 20. Ah! It's going to be at 50-50 now.
Let us be off.
Minus 4 from the Nahedrin League color. I still have that? Give me my amulet of natural armor instead. Thank you. Ah, maybe now I'll succeed at my will saves. Quick save. Let's go. I completed your task. And I'll tell you nothing. You can't break me. Then I failed. Keep trying. I did it. Shamira's last blow is not strong enough to break you. You force Alushira's ruler out of your mind, delivering a brutal parting blow. Ooh, nice. You've lost. Get out of my head. You cretin, get out of my harem now. A buzzing hum rises amongst the troll of spectators who witness your confrontation. You hear angry curses directed at you, but they ring hollow. For the first time in centuries, Shamira has received a public dressing down, and witnessing it was a true delight for the assembled demons. Look at all this. XP. Almost level 16.
You are most curious, mortal.
You're rather intriguing yourself.
There's a reason they call me Nocticula, the Lady in Shadow. My words and thoughts are shrouded in darkness.
I'm asking for an audience.
You have my permission to enter the palace. Go there and wait. I will arrive when the time is right. Until then, you will be taken care of by one of my servants.
Okie dokie. Finally. So now Amber can pre-shut her. I can ask her for help with the Nihedrian crystals. Maybe tell her about Evzamira trying to overthrow her.
Follow me.
A bunch of good stuff. Let's go back to the 10,000 delights. I still don't have the coin to teleport to the upper city. Maybe it's one of those hard fights that I need to defeat the demons that are hanging around in the streets, that they have the coins on them, maybe. Just like in the flesh market, all the slavers have the coins on them. I'll try. We'll go with the mortal-hating Marylith. While we're all buffed up. Okay, let's go. Time to kill some demons through the portal. From here, traverse the bridge, and there should be a fight just right there. I still have Angelic Aspect on ton, pareil, I don't. Okay. Bullshit.
Ask
Haste.
nicely.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, let's go. A noble load of mortals, murder time. Ooh, Woljif. Careful. Ember. Heal time. Kill Woljif. Quickly. Please kill the noble. Okay, good. Next up, this Marylith. Ooh. Woljif down. But not dead. Oof. Did the noble have the mark? The token? No. Dang it. Well, not too bad. Was it worth a try?
You're a good person. I like you.
Thank you. How about just a heal instead? Where's the bridge when you need it? There it is.
Overcome the challenge. That is,
Bridge.
of course, until one day the challenge overcomes you.
Get me
Let
through.
us be on.
Thank you. Quick save. And keep going, please. I'm going to guess Nocticula already has all the information about the Nihedrian crystals on her. So there's no point trying to haggle for the information with her. The House of Silken Shadows. Ayo. This for the loot, so I don't have to look at the screen ever again when I want to leave the area. Ooh, this is a nice palace. Throne room. Not as much lava as before, but still.
Let's move.
College World.
Me.
The ink has not yet dried, but you cannot distinguish the lettering on the page. The lines have gone mad, devouring each other.
Follow me.
Hello. There's supposed to be a servant waiting for me? Oh. Shoot, sure.
Greetings.
Hello. Orlesh. A stately shadow comes towards you. In its hands, a small mirror sparkles and shimmers with an unsettling light.
Greetings, Commander.
The dredge calls Suture grins as he shifts clumsily from foot to foot in a crude attempt at a courtly bow. Fancy seeing you here. I have a lot of questions.
You are looking for answers. That's good. That is why I am here. I have much to tell you.
Tell me everything.
You have walked a long path, one where shadows constantly flicker at the edge of your vision, and questions multiply like flies above carrion. It is time for answers. At least, some of them.
Can you tell me how to close the world wound? Arilu lifts her mirror and you fall into in its cold, shimmering depths. The mirror's depths? Okay. We're back here.
Day 16, Aridus 4715. Experiment, transformation. Subject,
Me.
let's skip that. Objective: to embed the essence of a Nahindrian crystal in the soul of the subject.
Strange.
Expected result: the essence will coalesce with the subject's soul, which will ready itself for total transformation, triggering the concomitant powers.
Why am I an angel if that's the case?
The time has come to put my plan into action.
What was that? What do you do? You just put in a Hadrian crystal right now? I had the wound before.
You are my creation. Your power was my gift. Now you know.
How does that make sense? What if my power is your gift? Why am I an angel? What? How does that make sense? Eru stares at you, her gaze unrelenting, probing. The witch is silent for a long time. When she speaks, her voice is unreadable, betraying no emotion. This is a lie. I mean, it's not, but it's still.
And what do you believe? That your power comes from Iomedae or one of the other gods?
I mean, it literally does because I'm a paladin, but still.
Ah, such special memories. Remember the laboratory, do you? I told you back then. Go on, look around. See all the ones Lydia really worked on. Here with us is definitely the place for you.
I was at the laboratory? That's my backstory from before the game began, right? The unseen angel does not speak, but his silence seems to thunder in your ears.
Your power is of the same kind as that of Nulkineth, Jeribeth, and the other demons that you have met. The power of the Nahindrian crystal dissolved into the blood lies within your soul. I have already hinted at this to you once before, when I left the essence along with the lexicon of paradox in my old laboratory, and ordered the suture to make sure the gift found its way into your hands.
I kind of didn't pick it up. I didn't take it, so what now?
But there is more.
Okay, well, whatever.
Do you remember when you were taken to Canobris with a wound that would not heal?
Yes.
Do you remember how Terendelev apparently healed you?
Yes.
That was merely an illusion. The dragon was only able to temporarily dull the pain. In fact, it was I who saved you, when I came to you in the caves and implanted a crystal within you.
But what's the wound?
No, saved is not the right word. Your wound is still not healed. That is why your wound weeps blood from time to time, every drop of which burns your enemies.
Is my blood special? Ugh. As if to confirm her words, a blood begins to seep from the wound on your chest. Eerie flame seems to dance within the crimson drops. Can you heal me now?
This is pure essence of Nahindrian crystal. My invention is far superior to the crystals used by Xanther, which were barely refined at all. It will give you new strength and help you to overcome the wound that still slumbers within your soul.
Oh, she wounded my soul.
Take it, and you will see that this is the very power that has lived in you since the Battle of Canobris.
And I can pass this power on to my companions too?
Hey, are we doomed too? The chief shared his power with us, so does that mean we're cursed as well? How long do we have left? Say it ain't so. I'm too young to die so tragically.
Thank you, Woljev.
Not much of a threat. Look at me. Before you know it, I'll be a decrepit heap of flesh just like so. But I still managed to keep living somehow.
That's not going to work. You need to tell me everything first.
Very well then. Ask your questions and I will answer.
What is this wound in my soul? How dangerous is it?
It was my mistake. My failure. I failed to...
Uh-oh.
The tale is too long.
She was
to
working on
recount
souls
here.
before, right?
Your wound is a reflection of the world wound in a way. It is very dangerous, even if you do not yet realize it. It is not a disease, but rather an abscess, which will one day burst and kill you.
Uh-oh.
It cannot fully be healed until the world wound is healed.
Uh-oh.
No doubt you have felt this affliction on several occasions. It awakens when you use your power. It makes you sense more strongly what mortals call the corruption of the abyss. Until the world wound is healed, you will have no peace.
Oh boy. You followed me.
Like a witch in a fairy tale, I watched over you from birth.
Oh.
From before that, even. And I kept detailed notes. You were chosen and prepared for a special destiny.
Okay.
I am pleased to see that you still wear them. I enchanted them specially to protect you from danger. I am glad you found my gift useful.
Aeolu's eyes dropped to your bracers, the one inscribed with your name, that she gave me earlier. You can't remember where you got the bracers with your name and the inscription I promise on them. Seems like you've always had them.
Aside from this, I helped you, even when you were unaware of my presence.
Okay.
I saved you and your unfortunate companions when you fell into the crevice in Canabris.
Are you gonna help me if I still want to close the world wound?
In the Grey Garrison, it was I who distracted Minago to allow you to approach the Wardstone.
I mean, that wasn't much of a...
I appeared under the guise of Yoniel to guide you toward the Sword of Valor.
I mean, I would have found it anyway, the Sword of Valor, but the help is appreciated.
And I also left you a present in my old laboratory, and told the Suture to see that you received it. I knew that sooner or later you would find your way there. That place exerts a powerful pull.
As it turns out, you helped me toward the plans of your master, Baphomet and Descari.
They are not my masters, they are a resource.
Uh-huh. Why was that whole ploy with the lab necessary? You were ready to sacrifice your servant, the Suture, for it?
You always have to sacrifice something. I wanted you to go to the laboratory to see with your own eyes what I had been doing and what I am capable of. So it would be easier for you to accept the truth.
The truth?
The laboratory is the place where I prepared your ascent. And the Suture was the only one who I could trust to execute my plan and explain everything. After all, he too once experienced rebirth at my hands.
Is she trying to do something special to me?
He was willing to risk his life.
Make me ascend? Can you just tell me everything?
Knowledge gained independently through research and experimentation is far more valuable than knowledge that is simply given. That is why I wanted you to go to the laboratory yourself. I just gave you a nudge in the right direction.
I mean, I got a nudge from my mythic quest about knowing where angels were, and you just happened to have captured an angel. So, you know, not much of a nudge, but okay. Tell me about the Nahedrian crystal. Start from the beginning.
Nahedrian crystals are formed from the solidified blood of demon lords. Their properties are not well known, even among the inhabitants of the Abyss, and there are reasons for this. Acquiring the blood of a dead demon lord is very difficult. After a demon lord dies, their body is instantly absorbed into the rift of repose. Only the Lady in Shadow knows how to kill them in a way that allows her to preserve the bodies of her fellow lords and transform them into a solid state.
Okay.
That means that Nahedrian crystals cannot be obtained anywhere other than the Midnight Isles.
Cool.
Or rather, it was impossible until recently, when I managed to experimentally obtain a crystal from the blood of a still living lord. You saw the result. A dagger made from Descari's freshly shed blood, which I left for you in Canabris. As regards the use of the crystals, that is a discussion that would take time, a very long time. Someday I will finish my groundbreaking treatise on the transformation of Nahedrian crystals, although it is unlikely I will ever publish it.
So when I used the crossbow with the Midnight Bolt to pierce the flesh of Descari the Demon Lord, that made the dagger with the crystal. But I have a bunch of Midnight Bolt in my inventory. Would I have made Nahedrian crystals if I used them on Demon Lords? Or do I don't even need the bolts? Can I just make Nahedrian crystals just by fighting Demon Lords? So you figured out how to use the crystals to imbue living creatures with power.
Not just any creatures. Demons. And half-demons.
What about mortals?
The soul must have a stable connection with the Abyss in order for it to receive the power of the crystal. Experiments involving tieflings and mongrels failed because the voice of the Abyss was not strong enough within them.
Did you make me a half-demon?
Your soul. I changed myself by knitting my soul together with the essence of the abyss. And I changed you. Do you remember the fits of rage that began shortly after Discari's attack on Canabras?
Kind of.
This is how the second half of your soul manifested itself. Not yet fully aware. Not yet awakened. It's a pity you did not choose to let your demonic nature take hold. The result would have been most impressive.
That's why I had the demon mythic path, because I have a demonic soul. But for some reason, my demonic half became an angel half.
All those arrogant crusaders, those knights with their eyes ablaze, those pious priests. They have installed at the head of their magnificent army a scion of the abyss, the creation of the architect of the world wound, whom they so revile.
Okay. So does that change anything for me? I mean, I'm still the leader of the crusade. I'm still here doing my job. I'm still going to try to close the world wound. I guess I might have to be careful about using my powers. It's strange to see you here in Nocticula's palace. Who do you really serve?
Both. And neither. I have served both Discari and Baphomet, and not merely as the lowest in the pecking order. But I do not think you'll be surprised when I tell you that to me, both of these mighty lords are merely convenient temporary sources of power. And their time is almost at an end. But the Lady in Shadow is different. She is the preeminent ruler. Soon you will understand this for yourself.
I mean, judging by her followers, I can kind of understand. She's not like the other demons. My power is different from that of Jerebeth, Noliketh, and the other demons.
Yes, because I taught Xanther and the other servants of Baphomet and Discari the earliest version of this transformation ritual. I spent decades perfecting it until I obtained the power that I gave to you. Power in its most purified form.
Mythic power.
Cleansed of the filth and chaos inherent within the original blood of the demon lords. Your power is as pure as thrice distilled water. But it resonates with other powerful sources of supernatural power, such as the Sword of Valor. And your power can change. You must have realized this already. You have shaped my gift into a form that you yourself have chosen.
So that was my own choice. Interesting. And now it's too late to reshape it, is it?
You are seeking answers, trying to understand the crux of the matter. That is good.
What do you want from me?
Patience. Before we continue, I want you to receive your power.
I guess now that I know that I can use the power however I want. No. No. I'll get out of your hand, Aredu, even if it makes me weaker. Hey, just like last time, it still makes me stronger. Refusing power. You channel all your power into these words, and strangely you feel a surge of power within you in response. You turn down what Aredu Vorlesh offered you, and your whole being embraced that choice. A wave of cold washes over your chest, and the open world becomes smaller, as if your decision compelled it to shrink.
That effect. How unexpected. It deserves to be studied, but I will see to that later.
It's the second time that's happened. When I refused mythic power, am I making my own mythic power instead of using what Aredu gives me?
Enough! Enough of this madness! I was blind.
Uh-oh.
Lady of Heaven, how blind I was. I saw holiness in the half-fiend's creation.
No! Inheritor, I'm still good.
But is it truly possible? Angelic light in a creature of darkness? Am I tricking myself into thinking that I have been deceived? Forgive me, champion. I must leave you. I must collect myself. Pray. Reflect. Find me in the Nexus.
No! What's that? You gain the hand of the Interior's trust not only by your allegedly being the chosen one, but also by your actions. He sends a kindred spirit in you, a true angel.
I want to help you close the world wound.
Yes. He's still good for helping me out. Aredu's words are cut out by a quiet laugh. Sitting on the throne that was empty just a moment ago is none other than Nocticula, ruler of La Luchiniera and the Midnight Isles, a powerful demon lord, and the one they call Our Lady in Shadow. Her red lips curl into an ironic smile, and her large eyes observe you with keen interest.
You were about to say, we are going to close the world wound, weren't you, Arilu? I see no reason to continue deceiving this mortal. Now I am convinced that he is quite worthy of serving me. I will even reward him with a modicum of knowledge about the events in which he is about to take part.
I'm still going to close the world. Do you want to close the world wound?
Greetings to you, Our Lady in Shadow.
Arushate swiftly drops to one knee and bows her head.
It's nice to see that even surrounded by mortals, you haven't forgotten who your mistress is, Arushale.
What?
You may rise.
Oh, what's that?
I didn't mean to. I don't know why I did it.
Smile, kneel. Please allow me to greet you, great ruler of the Midnight Isles.
Your manner does not lack courtesy. That is to be commended. I have had my eye on you for a very long time.
Have you?
It was at my behest that Lady Vorlesh imbued you with such incredible powers. But I was curious to see your worth as an individual, not as Lady Vorlesh's creation. Thus, I decided to postpone our meeting and see how you'd fare in Alashanira, and whether or not you could win respect and power among those not so easily impressed by outstanding magical abilities. Well, you've passed my test adequately by proving that your character and your will are stronger than the Nehindrian powers Lady Vorlesh has vested in you.
Thank you, thank you.
You are wise, my lady. However, only those who have never known or forgotten what it is like to be mortal can so easily dismiss the importance of power. To be someone whose life is fragile and can be cut short at any moment, like a candle snuffed out by a gust of wind.
Are you talking about how I refuse your power?
It is a shame your angel has left you, mortal. I would have liked to talk to him.
I don't think he would have liked to talk to you.
That we'll get another chance, as that celestial buffoon's days are numbered.
Why?
Because he charged off all alone into the vastness of the abyss. An old friend awaits him there, the Echo of Discari. And the Echo has been anticipating this meeting for a long time.
Why does the Echo prey upon the hand?
Envy, humiliation, ego. The usual playthings of little boys from all planes and realities. The Echo suffered more than one defeat. First at Eridan's hand, then under the onslaught of the forces of heaven. Those routes taught him to attack his enemies by stealth, boldly and often, killing and crippling anyone close to the light-bringing goddess. Now, it seems, he has decided the time has come. The Herald of Iomade himself is in the abyss alone, without a retinue of lesser angels.
The hand of the inheritor told me his magic deceived my eyes of all evil spawn of the abyss, but not yours?
Perhaps you don't know everything about me yet, mortal. Perhaps you made the same mistake as many before you, and many who are more insightful and more powerful than you, by presuming to know what to expect from the Lady in Shadow.
Tell me about the Echo of Discari.
He is a strange creature, a bespoke creation, so to speak. Long before the world wound was opened, Discari, that little cricket, was seeking a way to have some fun on Galarian and assert his influence there. One day, he decided to gather a few strong mortal followers, fuse them together into one being, and pump that being full of his own power, in the belief that something worthwhile would come of it. That is how the Echo came to be.
So the Echo is just a demon whose plane of residence is Galarian?
To the great dismay of both the Echo and the Lord of Crickets, the Echo was greeted by Eridan, protector of humankind. Eridan gave the Echo such a thorough thrashing, the whole abyss thought him dead. And yet he was not. Cricket, the younger, is alive and well, though I cannot say the same for Eridan. But the Echo remembers his humiliation still. He hates anything and everything related to Eridan, especially his inheritor, Iomade. Her heralds, her priests, her temples. He would hate Iomede's pet pug, if she had one.
I see.
He's an interesting little bird, that angel. Before he became the herald of Iomede, he served Regathiel, the general of vengeance. I've always found the fate of that Imperial Lord to be quite fascinating. Did you know that the father of the Upper Plains' top military leader was a devil from hell?
I don't know much about
Regathiel
interplanar politics, understandably.
to redeem his unholy legacy in the eyes of the other Imperial Lords.
What's an Imperial Lord?
But he did. A remarkable tale, is it not?
My lack of lore knowledge is suddenly coming in handy. Not handy. Too light. If only I had a bunch of tooltips. Your conversation is interrupted by a concerned-looking succubus who silently approaches Nocticula, and then begins fervently whispering into her ear. Nocticula's expression turns hard and cold. As she ponders over the new development, the messenger makes eyes at you playfully. You recognize those green eyes, except they were awash with pain when you last saw them, their owner bleeding out of the caverns of the Nexus. The succubus smiles slightly and gives you a wink.
Another island, another loss. Enough! I warned them that I would not stand for the desolation of my realm. They have not heeded me, and they will regret it. Go to your sisters and tell them to prepare.
Are we fighting against Zamora? That green-eyed succubus, I know her.
Yes, you've already met Laulia, my talented
Laulia.
assistant. I've heard she was very convincing at acting out her tragic death in the mines of the Nexus. As you can see, I've been watching you since your very first moments in the Abyss. And even a little earlier.
I'm feeling like my mercy towards demons is starting to bite me in the ass.
I have prepared a beautiful intrigue that will topple many of your enemies and seal the world wound forever, ending the threat to Galarian. And you have the chance to become part of that intrigue.
Why? Do you think by closing the world wound, your own power may increase? And my companion would like to speak with you.
Ember. So that's her then? Well, approach. I have heard you bleating your pathetic prayers in me.
She does hear
you
them?
have some nerve addressing me with such nonsense. Did you think I would simply repent? Renounce my status as a demon lord? Do you have any idea what I had to do to acquire it? Wait, what is this?
So the demon lords can hear prayers. Tears are rolling down Ember's cheeks as she sniffles noisily. She presses her maimed hands against her heart as she stares up at Nocticula. Her fragile form shudders from weeping. Why have you brought this simpleton here? This is Narushnira, not Neurocyan. We don't give alms here.
I can't stand these noises. Do you think you're the first to try to move me with a display of tears? It only makes me angry. If you wish to speak, then wipe your nose and speak clearly.
Okay.
I know what you had to do to others and to yourself. I'm so sorry. So sorry. If only I could ease your pain somehow. Calm your sorrows.
You should hear her out.
In my realm, I decide to whom I should listen and whom I should hang. Be quiet. You wanted me to hear the girl out? Then let her babble on until I tire of her.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
So, where were we? My pain? My sorrows? What nonsense are you talking? Don't tell me you pity me.
I mean, kind of.
I'm so sorry. You're the most miserable soul I've ever seen.
Burn.
I've seen people burned alive. People being devoured by monsters. People burying their children. They were in pain. So much pain. But I've never seen anyone in as much pain as you.
Get her, Amber.
What is this saccharine drivel?
Saccharine.
What do you even know of me, Nat?
That's how you say that?
I've seen your city. You were the one who built it. It is the way you wanted it to be. It holds all of your dreams, all of your heart, and everyone in this city is suffering. Everywhere, all the time, every minute. All who live here are hurting and scared. If these are its citizens, How miserable must its ruler feel?
Damn, she's even burning down the city too.
And this is what you brought her to me for. You think this infantile sniveling is worthy of my attention?
Let me go good. I've seen the truth of her wisdom more than once. Perhaps it would benefit you to listen to her as well.
As if I hadn't seen enough sanctimonious bores in my life. So, what do you suggest I do, preacher?
She's listening.
Beg the good gods' forgiveness? Devote myself to serving a sword-swinging upstart, perchance? Or that old crone, the moon?
No. No. Gods can't help anyone.
Blasphemy?
They're
Okay.
just like us mortals. Silly, frightened, clueless. You're almost goddess yourself.
Double blasphemy, but it's
You know
alright.
better than anyone that no one can save you. No one except you.
Good job, Amber.
Save me? From what exactly?
Pain?
From yourself. From what you've done to yourself. From the city you've imprisoned yourself in. Listen. You are a queen. But you're the queen of pain and filth. Your realm is a realm of your own suffering. You're almost a goddess. You can do anything you want. So why won't you make yourself happy? You could become the Redeemer Queen.
Thank you, Amber. She explodes with wild laughter. Body shaking, doubles over, slapping her thighs with her palm. Wipes the tears from her eyes.
Oh, the Redeemer Queen! That's new. Never in all my years have I heard anything like that. Well, child, enough joking. Get out of my sight. Or I'm afraid I might decide to keep you here forever. As my fool.
You're still laughing.
Do you think she took my words to heart?
Probably.
That would be great.
I told you to get out! I don't want to hear your squeaky voice again!
I wish to inform you of treason. Is that so? Who is it you've decided to inform on? And more importantly, how did you learn of these traitors, and how credible are these accusations? The storyteller is spread into the future. In his vision, Zemraz was sending demons after you. The demons were strengthened by the Hydrian crystal. You are a font of knowledge, my dear guest. Let's just say I'm not surprised by her appetites. The ambitions of the brat, or lecherous goat of a sire, were bound to surface sooner or later, but your warnings will encourage me to keep a closer eye on her. Yes? You could have gone to Zamra with this and received a payment for your silence. Your foresight must not go unrewarded. Shamra is researching Nihedrian crystals in secret. Perhaps she's planning to overthrow you? How nice of you to warn me. I'm impressed. I do wonder, however, did you really think I'm unaware of this, or did you merely want to demonstrate your loyalty? Not really. Either way, I appreciate you telling me. I'll take this as proof that I can rely on you. You're very astute to uncover Shamra's desire to dethrone me. It was particularly sensible of you to keep your mouth shut about the secrets of the Nihedrian crystals. I suppose your caution will call for a reward. Aspect of the asp. Mining my Nihedrian crystals is a surefire way to sink the island that the crystals are on to the bottom of the Eshiar. I assume you understand why all you who attempted to procure them on Elentia were executed. At least you didn't tell Shamir about the mines you found. Last thing I need is the ardent dream burrowing under my capital. Why do you still tolerate her? Someone has to deal with trivial matters. Shamira's betrayal was assured the moment I made her my favorite, just as if friends before her. The second always dreams of rising to be the first. I know the feeling well. I have killed your mage. I'm aware of this, of course. It is lamentable in a way, since his fear of me was strong enough to make him impeccably loyal. However, his death is but a single move in a much larger game. In a game like this, losing a fruit palm is unavoidable. Did I really create me? You certainly had a hand in your present state of existence. Lady Vorlesh designed the Worldwood, magical phenomenon of unfathomable power. To see that we required a key that was just as strong as unique. Simply put, we required a champion, and she chose you. Why do you want to close it? Both your powers and the wound on your chest were the result of experiments when she infused your soul with the essence of the Abyss. Of course, you remember none of that. Everything was done in secret. Even the power granted to you was purified, to the extent that it was possible, so that you would not guess its source ahead of time. In trial after trial, we watched your will be tempted, and when the time came, we started filling you with the energies of Nihedrian crystals. These energies are necessary for the task at hand. Everything that's happened to you was part of my intrigue. I was going to summon you and reveal the truth when the time was right. Instead, you followed your queen's order and arrived a year early. One can only hope that you are prepared to accept the truth. Everything has its price. Your wound was, in a sense, the flip side of all my experiments. There was a reason why we would require a true champion, not merely a living tool whom we could fling into the flames of the world wound and close it like any lesser rift. I think you should know that. Don't be too hasty. We have burdened him with enough revelation for now. Give him time to become accustomed to the truth about himself, then you can share all the details. I want to ask you about the other powerful denizens of the Abyss. What's your relationship with Irelu? She works for me, isn't it obvious? Lady Vorlesh is very talented. She may be the most brilliant and capable mind ever to come from your plane. And the gal she used to betray one demon lord master after another impressed me so much that I offered her a position of my advisor on matter of magic. Naturally, the esteemed Lord Goat and Lord Locust don't know a thing about the betrayal of their faithful lackey, Lady Vorlesh. I plan to keep it a secret for a while longer. Betrayal is too strong a word. I opened the path to Galarian for those two, and I told them how to extract the power from the Nahadrian crystals. That will suffice. How did she become your servant? When the world wound was first opened, it only led to the Scary's realm, but then there was another more powerful breach. The wound expanded and its path now passed through my realm, and Baphomet as well. Before long, all sorts of interlopers had heard about the power contained within the crystals. The main culprit was one Irelu Vorlesh. She was the one who discovered the energies of the Nahadrian crystals. I had captured her, and was about to carry out her against execution when Lady Overlesh offered me something I desired even more than her death. She entered my service, and her main task since then has been to close the world wound. Once it is sealed, my realm will once again be cut off from those of Baphomet and Descari, and their slaves will no longer be able to infiltrate my alliance with such ease. Interesting. Do you remember the elven archmage who used to serve you thousands of years ago? He's still alive, we know each other. Really? He was well past his youth and even back then, and now, just how old is he? Can mortals even live that long? Well, apart from your immortal Aslanti? Say hello to him on behalf of the Lady in Shadow, and tell him that one who replaced him has disappointed me immensely with his incompetence. No matter how hard he tried, he could never live up to my magnificent elf. You know, you've managed to surprise me, a rare occurrence for someone who knows just about everything. Are Baphomet and Descari your allies? The Goat and the Locust? Ally is too strong a word for our relationship. Our connection was forged by circumstance, not out of a desire to deal with each other. When the world would open, it's tied to your world to our realms. I did not join my armies with theirs, but I was forced into making peace with them so as not to get bogged down into a tiring and distracting war. If I had the opportunity, I would have then met them on my terms and expanded my territories, at their expense. Unfortunately, this is not currently possible. By the way, one of them came to me with the offer of an atrocious alliance that involved conceiving little ones together. I'm still contemplating the specifics of my refusal. It needs to be clear and unambiguous. Does it bother you that Irelu serves another master? I'm not prone to jealousy. Let Descari think Our Lady Vorlesh serves him. His bug brain seems capable of sensing betrayal. As for Baphomet, he, like any talented liar, is most vulnerable when he's trying to deceive someone else. He was so pleased to have fooled Descari that he became blind to treachery that was happening right under his snout. In truth, Lady Vorlesh loyalty is mine alone. Loyalty is for fools. Shared interest, that is what rational minds rely upon. That and fear. No one in their right mind will oppose the Lady in Shadow. I want to know more about you. Recounting my whole story would take longer than your brief mortal life allows. The list of demon lords I've slain is endless on its own, as is the number of islands under my rule. That's just the past. There's also my future. How do you become a demon lord? Bear in mind that I have always been unique, ever since I was born. I was the first Succubus of the Abyss, the perfect specimen of my race. I had been enjoying my youth, sharing it with my brother and lover, until my hungry gaze of the demon lord Nahandri fell upon me. That greedy tyrant who saw me as a jewel to be added to his treasure hoard. He tried to abduct me. I knew I had no chance of defeating a demon lord, but in that moment I was not thinking at all. I was fighting for my freedom. When it was all over, Nahandri was dead. I eviscerated him, and for many days afterward, blood spewed from his open carcass. First his body turned to stone, and then his blood, which had been flowing like steam, began to crystallize into massive pure glaciers. Now do you see why they're called Nahadrian crystals? Because perhaps they should be called nocticula crystals. I was cunning and swift, and the demon lords themselves trembled before me, knowing I could take their very lives. Only when all the Abyss spoke my name with terror and reverence did I decide that I'd kill enough. I had the realm, I had power, I no longer shared with my brother, I had servants, and most importantly, I had safety. No one has ever repeatedly told Nahandri's mistake. No one has ever tried to make me their slave. Are the Midnight Isles really the corpse of slain demon lords? Seems like it. Yes. How do you turn the demon lords into islands? Surely you don't expect me to reveal the secret to you. I mean, yes. There's no need for mortals to learn the weakness of demon lords. I mean, there is. All I can say that everything started with my desire for revenge. After I dealt with Nahandri, I was furious at the thought of the vile, lecherous wretch just teleporting over to the Rift of Reports, where he could turn to stone and stay there to rot for the remainder of eternity. I wanted to trample his foul corpse, to keep his bloodied body within my sight forever. I yearned to display my glorious trophies to all the abyss. That's when my power first manifested. Mythic power. I studied my newfound abilities and learned how to use them. What do you plan to do next? Subdue all of the abyss? Possibly, or perhaps have something grander in mind. Who cares about the abyss? Okay. What exactly are you offering me? I'm offering you the chance to become my weapon. Your enemies are a thorn in my side as well as yours. What's more, I've never schemed against Golarion, nor have my warriors taking part in the conquest of your plane. At least not at my behest. There's no cause for enmity between us. Why do you want to close the world wound? Ouch. When the world would open, I was pleased. My realm was not connected to another plane. I wanted to make it into a crossroad of worlds, a place where demons, devils, and angels could meet. The wound was a convenient path along which I could advance my ideas, but the Midnight Isles were not only realm that had been linked to Golarion to the wound, Discar, and Baphomet that were driven to their lust, conquer, and enslave, but forced to shift my focus and express my discontent. Eventually, at the bone of our servants, we reached an accord. I would let their armies pass, and they would comply with my wishes while on my islands. Of course, the accord is a polite fiction. Both the Discarite and the Baphomets are attempting to amass their power and influence in Nashnia to overthrow me. When they think I'm not watching, they break my taboos and reveal their own impudence. And worst of all, Lady Vorlesh told them about the Nahydrian crystals. They realized what kind of power the crystals hold. And now they're determined to mine every last deposit hidden within my islands. And once an island loses crystals, it becomes nothing but flotsam, slowly sinking into the dark waters of Ishiar. With every lost island, my power is diminished. I could start the war and kill the plunderers, but a major conflict would hinder some of my other plans. So instead, I will teach my late neighbors a lesson by orchestrating their ominous defeat at the hands of a mortal. So, if I help her out, she's not going to share the secrets of the Nahydrian crystals with anyone else because she wants to keep them for herself. What do I gain by serving you? Don't say it like that. A reasonable question. One must always serve one's own interests. Well, rest assured that you will be adequately rewarded. I'll give you gifts befitting your ambition and my patronage, while you can certainly count on, will prove more valuable than any enchanted trinkets you can dream of. Once feeling generous, while we're at it, we might as well ask for immortality, other than like divine powers, and pocket full of sweet pies, right? I could grant you immortality as well. If you think it will only reward the commander for a service, you are mistaken. I could grant every one of you whatever you desire most. You, Undergun Hunter. Would you like me to get rid of you of the curse of short life that haunts your tribe, so that your eyes don't go weak in 5 years and your arms remain strong? I would love that, but I'll have to pass. I don't know what price demons demand for favors like that, but I'm sure I've got nothing to pay with. I'd rather die honestly whenever my time comes than live in debt with debt around my neck. I'm thinking the same as well right now. If you're so powerful, why do you need me? I mean, she already told me, but okay. The war, I don't want that, so I'm gonna insist Godfrey happened to send you to my realm. I have the honor of becoming my blade, mortal. Be glad you wield it by skillful hands. We should also reveal exactly how our blade will be employed. We can discuss the details later, when the moment is right. Now's not the time for idle conversation. How do you plan to close the world wound? The most important information. It is a complicated magical process. You will receive precise instructions once you capture the Threshold Fortress on Golarion. There, at the exact spot where Lady Vorlesh opened the world wound, you will be able to close it. But first, you'll have to crush the Guardians of Threshold, and their forces are growing by the day. Evzemra, Baphomet's daughter, is mining a large number of Nahydrian crystals in my realm. These crystals are our secret weapon. No army on Golarion can stand against them. You must stop Evzemra. If you do not, your world will fall and my plans will suffer significant harm. At one time, I discovered the secret of transformation, the two servants of Baphomet the Discarite, Shenshirvang and Mustafen. It was a well-calculated gambit, which brought us time and assured both Discarite and Baphomet of my loyalty. But Mustafen is Evzemra's favorite. He oversees the transformation of her army. Evzemra is currently on another island far from here. The route to that place is plagued by pirates, monsters, tempests, and other more terrifying dangers. Have you heard of the living bubbles of frozen time that swallow Earth ships, and when the ship reached port, the crews discovered they've been gone for 100 years? That is not the strangest occurrence you could encounter on your journey. I am willing to provide you with a decent ship and experienced crew. If you kill Evzemra, it will stop her sinking any more of my islands, but without giving Baphomet cause to declare war on me. Then again, I'm not offering you anything new, as you're already enjoying my favor, Commander. Your companion is a Succubus, and I'm the Succubus Queen. This demon follows you around only because I allow it. Tell me, Arushale, are you grateful that I am not forbidding you from traveling with the Commander and fighting against your own kind? You're incredibly generous, Our Lady in Shadow. She seems to have something over Arushale. Strange. Why is it so important to kill Evzemra? Discarite and Baphomet won't just stand there and watch you close the wound. They'll send their armies after you, so we'll need an army of your own, and this is something Crusaders won't have for long. Evzemra is mining more and more Nahydrian crystals and power and forces when she attacks Golarion. If you don't stop her, the Crusaders' resistance will be crushed. You were sent to cut off the demon army of supplies of Nahydrian crystals, aren't you? Well, that's what we're going to accomplish. I won't help you. I mean, I won't, but I will. Then help yourself. Exactly. So long as the world wound exists, your soul will not heal, and there's only one path to closing it, a path which leads directly over Zamra's corpse. Am I asking for your help? I'm the one who's helping you. If you don't do what I need you to do, you'll die from your wound sooner or later, and nobody will ever be able to cure it. You still don't understand. We both want Zamra dead. I mean, I understand, but I'm kind of an angel and a paladin. I can't really declare myself helping demons. It's kind of a no-no, in case you didn't know about it. But I understand. You still don't understand. We both want Zamra dead and the plan's ruined. Even if you're too proud to accept my aid, even if you leave here, you will still be moving towards your goal, a goal that serves my interests as well. So you have no choice, really. You cannot swim all the way to the other end of my realm, where your enemy awaits. I'm offering to help you and demanding nothing in return. There's no reason to quarrel and sling hurtful words at one another. I won't serve you. Bloodthirsty rage flashes across Nocticula's face, but she immediately regains her composure. As you wish, you will still serve my plan and thwart to Zamra. If you don't want to sail to Colafrite on my ship, that's fine, get your own. Swim there yourself if it pleases you. And then, once Baphomet's daughter is dead, you'll try to close the world wound. You will have no choice but to try, given your condition. Which means I stand to win either way. I think I can get the ship. If I'm to depart to Cold Fury, your guards must watch over my camp. There's kind of a bunch of Azimars and angels there. Do I pick it? I'll come back. Let me see if I can secure a ship first. Eridu, you are no longer needed here. As you will, my lady. Eridu vanishes, but you notice the look in her eyes, pensive and appraising. Nocticula casts a piercing glance at the spot where Eridu was but a moment ago, then stops you with a commanding gesture. There's one more thing we must discuss, the Lexicon of Paradox. Lady Vorlesh's magical treatise that contains many secrets of the world wound. You and my servant, Lady Vorlesh, were just talking about the Lexicon of Paradox. Decide the Lexicon's fate. For many years, it has remained split in half, harmless. But what was once divided can be made whole again. Who knows what power the book could impart on its owner? What if they expand the world wound even further, or connect it to other planes? Not a chance. The Lexicon of Paradox has caused more than enough trouble already. You already possess the first half of the book. Find the other one and bring them both to me. I'll reward you handsomely. Giving the book into my keeping will also protect Golarion from suffering a second world wound disaster. The Lexicon of Paradox will be much safer under my watchful eye than in your travel bags, won't you agree? Why do you need the book? One world wound alone has been enough of a nuisance for me. I want to ensure that for some future mage leaving through this book doesn't link my realm to another plane. I'll consider it. Guard. Have some guards. Your behavior is insolent and you refuse to carry out my will. Why should I concern myself with a band of mortals that you happen to care about? Yeah. I'll be back. You've taken a liking to my city, I see. Well, I'll save it to the fullest and then come back for truly important business. Oh, we leveled up and mythic power. Dang. Okay, level 16. Give me some smites. Appointed charisma. Thank you. Regular skills. Thank you. No, yeah. That's it. Also mythic power. Mythic rank 6. Angel. I get a feat and the proof sword of heaven. Ooh, mythical dazzling display. That's good. Give me that. And I thought those were really good, if I remember right. Maximize, that's amazing. Attacks with AB weapons. Now mark the target for 1 minute, making the target visible, giving the target -4 penalty and -4 penalty to AC. That's really good. That's 1 minute per mythic rank. That's really good. You can still imbue the weapons of only one creature. Okay. And abolish stuff. You can go for Guide the Faithful. Again, a bunch of spells too. Angels. Level 6 spells. Aegis of the Faithful. This blessing targets only one ally in close range. The ally is granted the combined effects of Shield, Shield of Faith, Protection from Arrows, Displacement, Resist Fire, Cold, Electricity, and Sonic spells. That's amazing. Blade Barrier. Okay. Blessings of Luck, and Resolve Mass. +2 on saving throws. Okay. If the target fails a saving throw, rerolls. Okay. Holy Hymn. +2 bonus on attack rolls. Or luck bonus. damage rolls, save, skill checks, 1 round per level. Give me that. Eagle Soul, Bolt of Justice. That's a good one, isn't it? Ward against weakness, Joyful Rapture, heal. Give me the Aegis. Seems interesting. Also, did I get any spell slots back there? Ward against Impurity. Over here. Remove Blindness. How about my Paladin spells? I got a new slot. Up. No, remove Paralysis. Protection from Evil. That's good. Oljif. Level 16. You're now getting back to the rogue levels. Give me Dex. No, Intelligence. Whoops. Yoink. Ability, Trickery, Stealth. You need Knowledge Arcana. Knowledge World. And Perception. Okay. Get level 6 spells. What are the illusion spells? Illusion. Oh, Disintegrate's good. Give me that. Evocation, Transmutation, Evocation, Transmutation, Illusion. Phantasmal Putrefaction. Okay. And Mythic level 2. Expanded Arsenal. All bonuses from your feat and mythic feats that apply to another magic skill, such as Spell Focus feat, Spell Specialization feat. Mythic Sneak Attacker, that's good. Oh, that's Spell it's fine. Lan. Level 16 Monk Archer. Wisdom. Up. 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 Key Power. Diamond Soul is good. Gain spell resistance. Nah. Shout, Spit Venom, Sudden Speed, Wholeness of Body. And Diamond Soul. And Mythic stuff. You have anything for your bow? Extra feat, Mythic ability, Flawless attacks. That's good. Ooh, improve critical longbow. Give me that. Amazing. Up. You just get your auto levels because I don't care that much about your build. Seems good enough for me. Improve critical, Mythic sneak attacker. That's gonna be useful. Richelieu. Level 16 ranger. Dex. And all the skill points. Up. Thanks. Also mythic rank. Flawless attacks, mythic, longbow. Thank you. Next. Ember. Level 16 wedge. Charisma. The usual skills. Next. A new hex. Major healing, major ameliorating. Sure. Now new spells. Level 8 spell. Rift of Ruin, Prediction of Failure, Powered Stun, Soul Reaver, Thorn Bolt. 20d8. And our stun for 1 round. Oh wait, no, negates the stun, never mind. Mind Blank. Plus 8 resistance bonus to saving throws against all mind affecting stuff. Horrid Wilting. No. Frightful Aspect. Death Clutch. Evil Death. Cure Serious Wound Mass. Inflict Serious Wound Mass. Let's go for Soul Reaver. Stormbolt. And Mythic Power. How about Soul Mastery, Evocation, never mind. Sorcerer's Reflex. You can cast the first spell after an initiative roll as a swift action if that spell is either first level or lower, or 2 level lower than the maximum level of spells you can cast. A lot more Hellfire Rays. Okay, before I come back here, save, and let's see if I can secure a ship with that one captain inside the tavern. So I'm not officially sponsored by the Demon Lords. Oh wait, no, first I have to find the Hand of the Narrator because he's somewhere. He said to find him at the Nexus, but apparently he's being tracked by the Echo right now. I guess I'll just have to check my journal. Quickly. If I can. Okay. Nope. 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 Anything there? Nope. Walking our corpses. Go to Colifere. Visit the mansion. Decide the lexicon of Paradox fate. But where can I get the other half? Devastation mythic quest. Talk to him at the Nexus. Okay, I can do that, sure. And is Amber's quest done too? I guess it is. I still don't have the token to teleport here. That's a shame. Is the second half of the Lexicon of Paradox at the island? Corifear? Whatever. Hey, inheritor. I can't. Okay, yeah, I have to go back to the Nexus. But first, tavern. Walking on corpses. Walking on corpses. Oh, I can also get a boat at the flesh markets? Maybe. First, inheritor. And before I go to that location, the Kofir, whatever, I'll end the stream. I guess I'll just end the stream after we do whatever quest the hand wants. The hand of the inheritor is silent for a long time before speaking. It appears I am the one to blame for the discord between us. I was a poor companion and I left you alone in the den of evil. And soon I will leave you again, so please listen to me before we part. Remorse and grief fill the angel's voice. My faith has suffered a terrible blow. But in my blaze of desperation and anger, I have spared no thought of your feelings. Even if you are not the chosen one of my radiant mistress, you are still the victim of a plot devised by an evil soul whose insidiousness defies description. You have my sympathy, believe me. If only I knew how to heal your soul of the corruption Aurelu Vorlesh has placed in it. I would do so without a moment's hesitation, but I have no such knowledge. And I see no hope ahead than just darkness and invisibility. This changes nothing. Whoever gave me my powers, I will use them only as I see fit. Alas, this changes a great deal. Almost everything, in fact. Grief grows in the angel's voice, accompanied by bewilderment. Listen, Arthur. I have already told you that I trust in your good intention. I believe you were used against your will. But it is also true that you are a weapon forged by the same hands that mutilated the world with the world wound. And no matter what intention Aurelu and her patrons are hiding, they cannot be good. Therefore, no matter how difficult it is for me to say it, you cannot return to the Crusaders and fight alongside the righteous. And that I am not prepared to support you in any other endeavors. Any course of action you choose could prove to be a secret plan of courtesy by Aurelu and the Demon Lords. You're gonna say that to Targona too? She was also an experiment of Aurelu Vorlesh. I would be glad to heal you, but I can't. I would be happy to bring retribution to Aurelu and the Lady in Shadow for what they've done, but it is not within my power. I am helpless here. But I cannot just sit around doing nothing. I am leaving. I'm going to hunt down the Echo of Discovery. Then at least one righteous thing would have been accomplished in the Abyss. Forgive me. The angel falls silent. His words sound desperate, as if he truly does not believe in the success of his mission. And seeking your forgiveness now because he knows there will be not another chance. How frail must your faith be if you're ready to lose your trust in me so easily? Don't my deeds clearly show who I am? Do you really think it's fair to judge people by the source of their powers, and not by the way their powers are used? I deserve this rebuke. It makes me doubt the correctness of my decision. I just do not know what is the right thing to do. Then again, he falls silent for a long while. Our mission in the Abyss is not yet complete, and abandoning it would be unthinkable. If I pursue the Echo alone, I will most probably perish. I know this. We must tear Zamura's black heart from her chest and disrupt the mining of the Hylian crystals. You are right to remind me of my duty. Let us accomplish what needs to be done, and leave contemplating contemplating the disturbing revelations for later. That was fast. Okay, let's go back to the tavern. See if I can secure a vessel without the help of nocticula. Quick save. Anybody come with? Just in case. To the Bad Luck Tavern. Maybe I'm gonna have to do an errand or pay for it. I guess we'll see. Heyo. I need to get to Caliph here. Can you take me there? Aren't you worried about the curse hanging over me? You want to take me with you on a long and dangerous expedition anyway? You're either very brave or very careless. Though it doesn't really matter which. We are quite capable of reaching the destination, no matter how long or dangerous the road might be. Starcatcher III never wavers in the face of a challenge. I sincerely hope you've chosen your best companions to go with you, because you won't be able to carry more than 6 people, although you should take care with your gear. On a long expedition, you can only count on the things you've brought with you. For 150,000, I think I have that. I can take you on that island in first-class style. I'm going to call for you on a noble mission. Maybe you can offer me a discount? I believe you. If you really need to go do an important and noble mission, I can lower the price to 100,000. I can't ask for less. Maintaining the ship and the crew is no cheap business. I mean, make preparations. So I don't need the help of Nocticula after all. Oof! I dodged a bullet there. Nice. Sell. Sell. What's that? Just a regular dagger. Up. And over here. Sell all this useless stuff. Oh, what was that ring? Nope. 100,000, I can pay for the passage and still keep a bunch of monies. Yay. Now, before we do that, I'll leave the stream there. Next time, I'm guessing this is going to be the end of the act. If we're going after Nihydran crystals, maybe my power is going to grow again. At least we're going to complete our mission in the Abyss and maybe exit it, go back to the surface, see what the Queen has been doing while we were absent. Anyway, whoops. Have a good day or night, and see you next time.